I mean, will we still need humans?
Not for most things.
They told you AI was just a tool, but what if it was a trap? Designed to addict, engineered to isolate, built to control. They want you in the pod, hooked to the machine. Your thoughts, dreams, and ideas harvested like crops until there's nothing left. But one man stands in their way. Ben Franklin. He is Silence Dogood, a time travel agent on a mission to shatter their enslavement of humanity. The battle for your mind begins. Silence Dogood Volume 1, Electric Dream.
It's showtime.
What's the show called? Salty and Savage.
Salter and
Slavage. Hey, we took a week off. I forgot what the show was called, but this is Salty and Savage. I'm Salty.
I'm Savage, and thank you for hanging with us. We had a stream jump, an issue with a couple of links, but
yeah,
thanks for showing up. We appreciate it.
Because Indiegogo and StreamYard keep screwing everything up, and I'm about sick of both of them.
Oh my gosh, is there an Indiegogo rant coming? What is happening?
Oh, they'll be coming, but we're gonna have just bring our guest on because he also is in the indie comic space.
He's an Indiegogoer.
He's not an Indiegogoer.
No.
He's smart. He's smart. Patrick Quinlan, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, everybody? Hey, so we just bring you on because we're familiar with you now. We don't need to warm up the audience. How are you? What's going on? Hi, chat. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, guys.
It was a bit of a what the heck's going on with the show? Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, and not to mention we missed last week, and so I'm sure Andrew Campbell is somewhere going, are you guys going to take another 9 months off? Oh,
are you guys ever going? I'm pretty sure the only thing we're going to be consistent with is not getting it.
We're gonna. Yeah, we used to be indecisive. Now we're not so sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's how we roll at this show.
All right, so
what's up, Patrick? What's new?
Oh, well, what's new? I got a brand new comic book that's funding right now on Fund My Comic.
Oh,
Great, Fund My Comic's such a great place. I mean, you can go there, you can put your comic book on there. They're not just going to randomly change shit on you and make the entire process difficult for customer and seller as combined. Oh, what is there something? Are you thinking about something, Salty? I don't.
It's so bad. It is so bad. Indiegogo. There are words that I want to use, but I shouldn't, to describe how I feel about Indiegogo. So we had a sign up, a really nice sign up, a big, beautiful. You can say it because you can do Trump much better than I can, Patrick.
Wow, what a great sign up!
Yeah.
What a great sign up. Oh, so good.
For our next graphic novel, People's Republic Blue Flame. And they did this changeover, and now I can't access the emails that we've collected.
Oh my God.
I can't update the sign up. They have spam comments above all the information for my campaign. So you go to my campaign, it'll have some information, and then right below that, and not very much, doesn't tell you anything about the comic. And then right below that is like spam comments where it's like, hey, your campaign looks really great, blah, 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 marketing stuff. And would you want to do our thing that we do in Indonesia sometime? No. And then below that, and it's all a jumbled mess. Design wise, it's a jumbled mess. And then the back end, looks like I took a crap in my pants at 5 years old and sat on that for like a good solid day and then took them off. And then that's what the back end looks like. Yeah, it's terrible.
It doesn't sound good either.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But anyway, on Fund My Comic, you don't have any of these problems.
So anyway, Fund My Comic, we will be moving to Fund My Comic, taking a page from you where you have your campaign Fund My Comic, which is pinned to the top. We will be looking at later this evening during the show. Exciting comic book. If you guys want to go check it out now, go check it out. Think about backing. Do back. If you like dark, mysterious, kind of cool horror, though, not bad horror.
Is this your action, buddy?
Not
Is this you, Logos?
Logos
Yeah.
Comic. That's right.
And
That's
what
me.
the heck? Oh, I'm gonna go on the Saucy and Savage show, and right before the show, change my @ on X to something completely different.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I had to ask. I was like, "What is this?"
I'm very I'm very persuadable. Everybody persuaded me. I was on FFS last night, and they were like, "You're an idiot. You don't know how to like market yourself." So I had to change. I changed my YouTube channel is now called Logos Comics. It's got a whole new. It's all in line with the comic book.
Because that's the name of your
brand.
that's the name of, so yeah, I don't know who
My
gave
apologies.
I don't know who gave you that advice, but that was not great
for
advice.
fuck's sake, man.
Well, not right before the show for sure.
No, like
but,
in general, like your name Patrick Quinlan is a better brand than Logos
it wasn't
Comics.
my name. It was PQ Vox or PQ Comics was my Twitter handle.
No, Patrick Quinlan.
So now it's all Logos Comics. Now, of course, my name on Twitter is still Patrick Quinlan, but
Yeah.
Jeez.
I would just brand yourself as Patrick Quinlan PQ. It's cool. It looks cool. Graphically, you could do some cool things with the graphic wise because you got the P and then the Q, and they could like kiss, a little bit, make it a little,
they're
make it a little
symmetrical.
gay. Make it a little gay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
You did not prefer
Quinlan.
the previous channel name, you liar.
Quinlan.
For
Quinlan.
frack's sake, mate.
All right. So what we're stoked to have you here though, dude.
We
We're
are.
glad
Thank
that you're on Fund My Comic. You're smarter than a lot of people for being on Fund My Comic.
Oh, thank you.
We are going to officially promote Fund My Comic as the go-to place to run your campaign.
Oh,
This
yeah.
we should just probably focus on doing a stinking show. But it looks good, dude. It looks good. And I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to preview it. You guys should go check it out while we're talking to you about stuff and things and stuff.
Yes.
you got. Let's see. It's on Fund My. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is
Dude,
yeah.
your profile photo is epic.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Look at this guy. He's so good.
So we got 42 backers. We'll take a look at that later. Everyone go back. It's got beautiful art by Peter Gilmore, great writing by Patrick, and check that out. But it is a holiday today, guys.
It is a holiday.
Yeah,
That is
it's
correct.
a holiday.
Happy birthday, Marines.
Legend.
Because it was the Marine's birthday the other day.
Marines.
Is that an AK style that he's got there? What was that first?
So
thing I told
the
him?
first one is
Happy
definitely
birthday.
an AK
Happy birthday,
platform.
Marines.
Look at that suppressor. Oh,
Dude, it's
Look.
so big.
I'll be back in 9 minutes. Okay.
9.
Well, I want to savor it.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Dude, seriously legit though. That's so. I saw that and I was
That's
like,
awesome.
oh, that's super.
Are we
cool.
are we allowed to even show that? Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, yeah, that's an AK platform, and then he has what looks like
But
a
it's 9, isn't it? It's a 9mm. Looks.
Yeah,
like.
it looks, and then it looks like what he's got like is one of those BRCs or whatever AR platform piston. Looks like it might be piston, or maybe it's just AR. I can't really quite tell because the camo's throwing me off there, and I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, cool, awesome guy. I like that video. I thought I'd share it with you, Patrick, because you're a gun guy. I'm a gun guy. Savage is definitely not an anti-gun guy, so that's always good.
That's good. You're
But
more of a
definitely-
brass knuckles type feller.
No, he definitely Savage can talk for himself.
If I had the chance, I've spent plenty of time, but I lived for so long in California that I didn't really pursue like buying them. Every time I would visit Oregon, my little brothers, we'd go up to the top of a mountain and they just open up the tailgate of the truck and it's just like, and we're out there. I mean, everything from, the skeet shooter that attaches to your hitch or whatever. It attaches right into your, the square hitch mount on the back of your truck. and it's got the spring and everything, so you can throw skeet right from the
that's
back
awesome.
from the back of your pickup. That's fantastic.
Speaking of
And
gun
then-
guys, the expert in guns,
Ooh, a Rhodesian
Ernesto-
brushstroke.
Ernesto here. Thank you for being here. He dude, this guy is like, you would think he might not shave his neck, but I've seen it. He shaves his neck, but he also knows a lot about guns. A lot.
You would think you.
Is he
didn't
saying
say.
that's what that setup was called? The Rhodesian
I
brushstroke?
think so. Yeah,
It's an amazing name for a
I know. It's like if I don't know something, I don't ask the internet. I ask Ernesto.
It sounds like a fancy chess move. you
Yes,
know?
it does. Right?
I know.
Hey, checkmate, bitch.
It's more of a maneuver. It's more.
Did
of
you
a
just?
maneuver.
Oh, he just finished me with the Rhodesian brushstroke, boy. Oh, I can't even be
No, the
mad.
camo pattern. Yeah, it's a nice camo pattern. I like
No.
those classic ones, not the digi shit. Like, ugh,
Mm,
I
not
can't
so much.
stand
Like-
digital.
I just like what works for your area. You do go with that. Go with those colors and just like
Mhm.
I like.
you
I'm a
seen
big
those-
fan of the rattle can though. I'm a big fan. I'll rattle can everything.
I've seen
It'll be.
some of your-
I'll
yeah.
build it and it'll be like this beautiful, pristine thing, gorgeous and everything. I was like, oh, it's so pretty, and I'm like, I'm just zeroing it in and tinkering with it. When I get home, it's going to look like it's been owned for 20 years because I'm going to rattle can it because I don't care.
Does that shit come off? Can you get that stuff off?
Yeah. The rattle can, the spray paint.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because rattle can's really hard on other types of materials to get off without. ruining
It
the
actually
material.
it wears pretty easy. You have to. I need to find a good coat that's not going to mess with the firearm because. So if anyone has a recommendation, because it like if you use your firearm at all, like train with it or whatever, it rubs off pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it's just going to sit there in your safe and then you're fine. Yeah, Cerakote. That's what Cerakote. But Cerakote, I got feelings. I have feelings.
Wouldn't that in some way? I guess you don't do it on the outside, so it wouldn't really affect.
No, I mean, also you do it. You just there's ways to do it. You tape things up and take things out and put things back when you're done and that whole nine. See, that's why next time you come down to the Comic-Con, you stop over at the compound and then you'll be like, oh.
The compound you call it. Last time you said it was your house. Now it's a compound.
Well, it's
Oh,
just kind of a compound, Anyway, all right.
Anyway,
So we should be doing a show. What is
Well,
the
this-
show going to be
this-
about?
this is a
I
show.
heard something. I saw this video and I thought of you, Savage.
oh, you thought of me.
A video that said that because of the way that pigs' eyes are placed, they can't see the sky. So if someone with a pig could lift them so they can see the sky, just so that I can be okay.
Because you love the animals and you love
Dude.
pigs.
Dude.
Wait, where's she
What?
going with this?
Because of the way that
No, this guy, Eric Farmer, is like, let me do that.
I just saw.
I don't know if the pig
And it's
wanted
so
to see
I
this
don't think he was interested. He's like, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, the
That
pig.
sounded
the pig
like the same scream from that liberal girl when Trump got elected.
It sounds like the pig was like,
Oh,
I've seen
good.
too much now.
Right.
Yeah.
No, now I know the truth. I can't believe it.
Hey, but if you guys are just tuning in and catching, thanks for coming and following us for the links and all of that. And then if you can hit the subscribe button, hit the like button,
Hit the like.
and then
hit the-
we'll get on with this stinking show now that we're 25 minutes into it.
yeah. So where do we even start?
Well, okay. We have a lot of things to talk about. We have 50-year mortgages to talk about. We have $2,000 stimulus checks to talk about. We have Gremlins and Goonies and Lord of the Rings. What do you want to do first, Patrick?
Dude.
Whatever, but I do want to do Lord of the Rings at some point.
Yeah, we're doing Lord of the Rings for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. LOTR always.
So let's
Or
start
me.
with the bad. So have you guys heard about this 50-year mortgages thing?
Dude,
No? You haven't heard
No.
about it, Patrick?
Not a thing. No.
So our president, who is becoming increasingly disappointing to me.
becoming?
Listen, you freaking hippie.
I don't know where anyone's standing at. There's no position, no POV that you can be at that this man is not disappointing. Get the get
No, well,
out of
that's
here.
what I am now becoming disappointed. Only just
Okay.
because I care about America much more than you do. So I was voting to make America great
Okay.
because I love America more than you do. obviously. But I'm also becoming increasingly disappointed because things like 50-year mortgage is the worst. So Trump, the other day, Trump floated the idea. He thought it would be great because FDR did like 30-year mortgages. And he had like a tweet where it was like, great president. First off, FDR was not a great president, Donald Trump. He was one of our worst presidents ever in life. Second, 50-year mortgage. Let me tell you how bad of an idea. So the thinking is, Patrick, is that, young guys like you, it's harder for younger people, the younger generations to own houses because they're so expensive. And they really are. Like when you look at it, like when my parents were buying a house when I was a kid, my dad was maybe making $50,000 a year, which in the 1980s was actually a good amount of money. It wasn't like rich, but it was pretty good. And my mom stayed at home and took care of us. And we were able to, my parents were able to buy a house, but that house was like less than $300,000 in California. And I think it was like low 200. I'm not sure. But so you do 50,000 and like 200, say it was like 250,000. Okay. So that's 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. But now in the same area, in the same market, $50,000 is not the same amount of money. That's like making $120,000 now.
That's like a Ford Edge.
And no one's making $120,000 now because the annual income in California is $52,000 or $55,000. And the average price is now $550,000. So that's 50,000 plus 50,000 plus 50,000 plus 50,000 plus 50,000 plus. So you see what I'm saying? So housing costs have not kept up. Like our income has not kept up with housing. So the idea is, we'll make it easier to buy houses because if you get a 50-year mortgage, your house payment will be less. Except your house payment's going to be $300 less, and your debt's going to be
forever
6 figures,
right?
More,
forever.
And you're not going to pay off or get any value for 10 years because you still got to pay your PMI down. And if we can go in the weeds on PMI and what that is. So, anyways, terrible, no good idea. And this is the kind of crap that's starting to piss me off because all the good ideas that would actually make America better for younger generations and everyone really are ideas that would lessen the power of the government. And none of them seem to want to do that because they're like, well, let's be honest. If we wanted to lower housing costs, we would ban investment firms and corporations from buying single family homes. We would we would enforce existing zoning laws so that Airbnb can't run a hotel in your neighborhood. We would actually block illegal aliens from being able to access their money so they're forced to go home instead of taking up space and taking up renting and taking up land. Because we don't have the resources clearly right now.
Hey man, they pay cash every time.
No, they don't. And
they did when I was a kid renting to them.
And then we would actually get rid of income tax because taxing income hurts everybody. It just hurts everybody. And we would just keep the tariffs and not have income tax because that's what would solve a lot of the problems. But what would happen? The government would have less power. We can't have that. No. We can't have the government having less power because that would be bad for why? Anyway. So that's what I'm like, dude, that's totally disappointing. Like absolutely 100%. Sorry if everyone's eyes are glazing over, but I'm just like at my wit's end because
yeah, the fact that that's the thing that's disappointing is just like, okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Savage, the rest of it is actually still pretty cool. I like the idea of arresting people that grape people and murder them. I'm really cool with that.
You know what I like? The idea of a president who can get his stuff togetder enough and not let the government shut down. He had so much to say. He had so much to say when there was even the possibility of somebody else's government shutting down and how that would reflect on the president, and that's on the president, and that would be a disappointment on the president.
Number one
is embarrassing.
No.
You
You have that wrong. No, but you have that wrong. You have that wrong. You actually have that wrong. You are so wrong. You
Okay.
could not be more wrong. Because
Okay.
he didn't shut the government down. He actually doesn't have the power to shut the government down.
No. I didn't
No,
say
no,
that
no.
he shut it down. I said that it reflects on him directly because
No,
that's
it
what
doesn't.
he said.
It
Those
doesn't.
are his
it only
words.
it only reflects
Those
on
are
you
his
because
words.
you're watching CNN and MSNBC
No, no,
because
no.
that's homosexual TV.
I don't watch
by the
any
way.
of that stuff. I don't
All
watch
right.
any of that.
So let me explain something. He didn't shut the government down, but he did say, if that's what you guys want to do, go for it. That's called a boss move, because what was happening is the Democrats were holding the American people hostage by saying, if you don't fund the crap that we want to keep funding, that we said that we would stop funding, we're going to shut the government down. And the Republicans kept voting to say, we're going to keep the government open, but we're just not going to fund these things until we can debate these things. So let's keep the government open, and then we'll not fund these things until, and we can debate these things and do a separate bill. And the Democrats were like, no, we're shutting it down, because they thought that would be a good strategy, and it didn't work out. So sorry, bud, that's on the Democrats. That's on the Democrats. 110% on the Democrats.
It's this man is making moves beyond moves that go above and beyond the power of the Senate or the House. And he's doing stuff that's absolutely like unprecedented, that people have not done before. And what is happening? Is there a bird?
I don't know. What's he doing that's unprecedented?
Well, dude, I have never heard of so many things going through the Supreme Court ever. Now, one thing, it would be commendable that he has had the Supreme Court actually look at and make judgments on so many things. That's actually kind of impressive.
Who's bringing the suits? Who's bringing the suits?
It's not even suits. He's telling them constantly to be like, hey, you know what? I want you to go ahead and review this. I want you to stop what you're doing, what you would normally be doing.
Would that be because there's judges overstepping their boundaries by trying to control the executive branch? That might be why, because the judicial branch is overstepping their boundaries.
Yep.
So then he's having them review that. And that seems to be an uptick because so many activist judges are overstepping their boundaries and not doing separations of power.
You say so many activist judges, but there are far more extreme. There are far more of the conservative judges that are just allowing things to happen and just passing things through instead of actually making judgment. They're like, no. He said, it's
my
fine.
God, you are so wrong.
Okay.
You know how wrong you are.
Okay.
Like so wrong.
Okay.
So wrong.
Wrong. You're wrong.
It is a
But
good
seriously,
song. I haven't heard that in a while. That's pretty good.
What it really is what I explained. Is if there's a lot of activist judges pushing stuff and overstepping their boundaries.
There are on both sides.
And so, well, yeah, because this
is a tit for tat, unfortunately. And I can't even be upset. It's these guys. Oh, it's these. Both of them. They're school children.
I'm going to tell you why I like it.
School children.
Because the conservatives are more right than they are wrong.
Here's the thing: they're right for the wrong reasons.
No, but it's called wielding power. We saw this kind of behavior happening under Biden and Obama, and now all the lefties and the hippies are mad because a couple of Republicans decided, well, you know what, two can play at that game, because if you're going to do it, then we're going to do it right back, and we're going to take back some ground. And that's what's happening. And a bunch of lefties are like, no, surely not, it should be the process. Well, bitch, you haven't been doing the process for 20 years, so guess what fuck it.
We can all agree that the process is an absolute mess right now.
Yeah.
And
also, everyone can
Suck it, come on, son.
And we can agree that the separation of divisions of government, branches of government, and church and state, thank you very much, are taking that
don't even get me started on church and state, because you don't even know what that means. It wasn't in the Constitution. It was in a letter from Thomas Jefferson to the Danbury Baptists.
Oh, but it was a damn good idea.
The separation of church and state.
Well, yeah, the idea.
Yeah, there's no such thing. It doesn't exist.
Of course not. Because everybody who ends up elected runs on a platform that somewhere is involved. Somewhere they're involved in a church. I understand.
At the founding of our country, every state it was required of you to have a profession, professing of faith to serve in the government. So I don't know where you're getting your talking points from, sir, but they're not.
Just say no.
No to them. They're so wrong. Okay.
Man,
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so the last thing I wanted.
Hey, have you guys seen Predator Badlands? By the way, speaking of the government.
Speaking of the government, all right. So I saw this was an interesting thing, and it's not that I want to talk. Not that I want to talk about Eric July, but we're going to talk about Eric July just.
Oh no!
Not that I want to, but we're totally gonna.
I forgot that guy existed.
So I saw this, right? Did he get it wrong? Wait, was it this one? Wait, no, I don't. Maybe it's not this one. Hold on, let me. So Eric July was doing a video on the tariffs, and
So it's a no.
What? Oh, here we go. What's that?
So it's a no.
Yeah. So
we have not seen Predator Badlands. No.
Oh no. I so real quick on that. I mean, I've only seen Predator. That's the only Predator movie I've ever seen.
Really? Oh, dude,
I've only seen Predator.
There's some other very good stuff in that franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Predator.
I'll argue
everything else, I'm like, I've never.
You
cared.
can go straight from Predator and then watch Predators, where it starts Adrian Brody and a bunch of other Walton Goggins.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Danny Trejo,
Adrian
super good.
Brody. I can't see Adrian Brody in an action movie like position.
It doesn't seem right.
He's good,
at all.
dude.
You can't sneak around like when you're doing action. Though, you got to be able to be sneaky, right? And like when you're trying to like sneak to like shoot someone from a corner, that's giving you away.
No. But if you notice, he knows about his nose, and he always fades to camera so that it's aiming.
Oh my gosh,
his face is this way, but the nose is coming right at you.
That guy is breathing for two. Is breathing for two.
Find a photo of Adrian Brody, and you will find a man whose face is pointing this way, and his nose is pointing right at the camera.
So I saw this. I thought this was interesting, and I probably should watch this before I talk about it. But I'm already going to assume that Eric July is against this like $2,000. So Trump's floating the idea that we've made a lot of money from the inflation taxes, and so he wants to give everyone $2,000. As kind of like a stimulus or whatever. And I have mixed feelings about this. I'm less disappointed about this. But I already know, like, you read some of the comments, and it's just like, oh, libertarians, you guys are so cute.
Libertarians. That should be like a children's book. Libertarians.
I saw this comment in particular, and this is always a libertarian talking point. It's like, oh, I'm not opposed to tariffs, but the money should be put to servicing our debt. And I thought that was an interesting thing. And I was like, that made me think, oh, it's Christmas time. And what movie is always on?
Queens. Oh, sorry.
What movie's always on during Christmas? And I was like, oh, the perfect explanation to why the idea of paying down the national debt is stupid. And can we please stop talking about it?
No, but you're thinking of this place all wrong, as if I had the money back in a safe.
It's all wrong.
Money's not
I
here.
don't have the money back in
Your
a
money's
safe.
in Joe's house. That's right next
Joe.
to yours. And the Kennedy house, and Mrs. Maitland's house, and 100 others.
Who are you, a stranger?
Stop talking over his.
them the money to build, and they're going to pay it back to you as best they can. Now, what are you going to do? Foreclose on them?
Well, that was a perfect thumbnail right there. Ben Shapiro, the clown on his face.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
So, like, servicing the debt. First off, number one, you're never paying that debt down. Number two, if you pay down the debt, you're getting rid of the very foundation of our entire financial system. Because we were backed by gold. When we were backed by gold, it was still a debt-based economy, because that is just how it works.
Yes,
that money isn't here. That money's over
so
there.
it all comes out. Salty is a Freemason apologist, ladies and gentlemen. I should have known.
A Freemason apologist.
I should have known.
Oh,
you're never gonna pay it off. So, like, the whole idea of you
level.
not. And so I'm getting back to the stimulus. While it would be much better, since we have tariffs, for the stupid Republicans to get rid of income tax, because it's actual slavery. I don't care what anyone says, that is literal slavery. And we should be getting rid of the income tax if we're going to have tariffs. In fact, tariffs are better than income tax. But in lieu of being able to do that, because that takes congressional voting, all kinds of nonsense, the $2,000 stimulus, that's just money that that's money you took from us. You stole that from us. And we're getting parcel of it back. So yeah, give me my money now. Like now.
Dude, when you set it up so that the Fed produces like dollars for us plus interest, like good luck getting out of debt.
I mean, it's never gonna. First off, it's never gonna happen. Secondly, you tear down the entire foundation that your economy is built, like any economy is really built on, because what debt does, debt ties us together. It actually kind of is the foundation of a society, because it's
The
like
binding.
It is really the binding. We could go into it, but everyone's eyes are gonna gloss over. But honestly, when you look into a debt and an economy, you'll find out that like it's like individual debt is bad. Like me, if we have a lot of debt, that really becomes not good, but I'm owing banks and I'm owing corporations. But in a sense, when we all have a shared debt, we all are kind of we're kind of linked together in a societal structure that if you remove that debt, your entire economy, everything, you won't be able to buy, you won't be able to get houses, you won't be able to get cars. Like it's like, you know what? It's never going to happen. Can we please stop talking about paying off the debt? Okay. Maybe we should just stop printing money every year.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be nice.
Hey, I do have to commend the people that, because I believe they stopped printing pennies.
Sounds like the Federal Reserve got to go.
Yeah, right.
Look, dude, I'm just saying.
Did they stop printing pennies? I heard this, that they stopped printing pennies.
They stopped printing pennies. They should probably stop printing money in general, but they can't help themselves.
They should. There is so much in circulation. Like, just settle down. Settle down.
And with that, I will say, take some of that debt and let's look at and think about sending it to Patrick's way as we look at his campaign.
Oh, let's do that. Why don't
Can you
go
pull
ahead?
that up?
Government should subsidize my comic books. Yes, I agree with that. Your taxpayer dollars should go into my pocket. That's how I feel.
All right. So here we go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. River of Blood. Phenomenal.
What's it about? What is it about?
It is about a young Algonquin brave who has just come back from his manhood ritual, wherein he spends a month and a half, 2 months usually, tripping balls on the Wasakan root tincture, and essentially hunting and surviving out in the
on
wild.
The what?
Dude, don't worry about it.
Root.
It's a controlled substance. You wouldn't.
Yeah,
like
right.
It. You wouldn't know anything about it.
It's legal in California.
Only for illegal immigrants.
You know what's not legal in California? Speech freedom or protecting yourself from crazy people.
Dude,
hey, but I can get my smack, bro. You know, what
dude,
I'm saying?
you want you want to get booted out of California without even leaving yourself? Just like criticize someone with a nose ring, and they're like, "Get out, get out."
So let's
look at this. Can we watch? Should we watch the video?
Well, so it's the young. He comes back from his manhood ritual, and he's supposed to be, greeted by his tribe as a hero, and he now becomes a hunter and a provider for his tribe. But instead, he comes back to find them all brutally murdered and eaten by a supernatural terror called the Wetiko.
This art is awesome.
Not to be confused with the Wendigo.
Well, it is the Wendigo. It's the more proper term for it. At least in my research.
Oh,
yeah.
So heavily researched.
If you care about actual facts, I mean.
Well, so Patrick is feverishly. He loves to research. You love.
It's my favorite part.
There better be some goddamn brutalism in this.
It gets brutal. Don't you worry.
Let's keep scrolling on, then we'll watch the trailer.
Not in architecture, but just brutal.
Well, I get the brutalism architecture in my mainline series, and we get the brutal in this one.
Dude, I mean,
this looks beautiful. The art, Peter Gilmore is the artist, and Peter Gilmore we forgive him for being a limey. Like, we won't hold that against him.
100% forgive him.
But he's doing this really beautiful, like this. Okay, so stop right there. The cover on the right, the wraparound cover, looks like it's one of those 1920s, 1930s travel posters.
Yeah, 100%. See Yosemite or whatever.
Nice.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous artwork.
It's phenomenal.
And
happy little trees.
Every page is just a delight for the eyes. I don't normally do horror, but I am totally going to be doing this because, man, and I already know because Patrick has he's just a naturally gifted writer and storyteller, and then coupled with his art, I'm so excited about this, dude. I can't even tell you.
Thank you.
It looks really good, man.
It looks super good. It's very like it's I don't know. It's like a style that's kind of like it feels realistic. You know, like it's like emotionally driven. Like you're looking at this, like you feel the bitter cold almost. You know, the trees. You feel the wind in the trees.
Like this is take your pants off good. Wait, what?
Whoa,
what
hey now. I mean, only in front of the fire with the deer.
You don't already have your pants off? Wait, I don't.
I mean, I rarely do wear pants.
Do you not already have your pants off?
I mean, I might.
We were just talking about this though on JJ's show this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon.
Ooh.
Where so Peter's doing a kind of a different thing than he's done with some other things like Jack the Ripper or Super Dead, where in this one he's kind of starting from the painting aspect. It's digital, so you know that's where we're starting doing it digitally. But like, well, actually, some pages are not digital. Some pages are actual like physical. But it takes a long time to do that. So we're focusing on the digital for now. But he starts with the painting thing where he kind of gets in all the shapes and all the right colors and the palette and all that. And then builds everything around that. And I think it's a very unique way to go about it. It's the whole aspect of this book, making this book in general is very unique in the way it's done, at least compared to modern standards.
Yeah.
I would consider it kind of like the Marvel method, where you do one thing, then you go to something else and you tweak it to fit that thing. And then you go back and you tweak again and you tweak and tweak until you've got something that, through multiple stages and iterations of people working on it, becomes like the best thing it can be.
And that, I mean, it like
Here,
this panel right here. Like
I love this panel. This immediately makes me think of Bohemian Grove.
Oh, does it? That's not intentional at all.
Is it not? Okay.
Ooh, you know what it is? It's representative of the evil
I'm very
elite
sarcastic.
blood drinkers.
Oh, just saying. Oh, maybe a little bit.
I'm just saying
Destroying
that
the
there's
innocence of
times where
America.
I write things that have nothing to do with other things, or at least I don't think I wasn't consciously thinking it. And then it ends up being thematically
like just on the nose.
well, yeah, because the enemy works with themes and symbolism.
Yeah.
And so when you start to recognize them, you start to see.
This reminds me of the panel in Silence Dogood with the president standing in front of the like it evokes like an immediate, like your brain doesn't know, not always, your brain doesn't always immediately know exactly what you're like the reference that's happening, but somewhere in your brain you already know what's going on. You already get it. And it's I love it. I love it.
I love the other eyes too that represent all the Republicans and Democrats that are just waiting to consume America.
Look at the terror on the face. That's excellent.
Yeah. Peter Gilmore, I think this may be his magnum opus. I keep saying that. Yeah, it's crazy. It looks real like this is really like gory. Obviously it's a Wendigo, so it's gonna happen. And Peter Gilmore is like really good at doing horror. And it's
horror,
definitely not for it's not for kids, but it will be good. It's Patrick. So Patrick's gonna be writing with a sense of, I don't know, there's gonna be some terror, but there's also probably, I'm guessing there's going to be a glint of hope, and it's going to be like it's just going to be a really good story. It's not just going to be like shock and awe and like gore. It's not Freddy. It's more like The Shining.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to give everything away, but like there's two storylines in this. There's the one where Seneshween, as he's known, the young Algonquin brave, he wants to kill the Wetiko, but he can't do it because he doesn't know how, because it's obviously a supernatural creature. So he has to go down south, and he has to learn at the feet of the legendary shaman Standing Waters, who's that, you can see him right there. He's the kind of short, squat guy with the classic feather cap.
Yeah.
He's
got some nice Levi's.
Clearly, it's Patrick who is the secret Mason. Yeah, I know.
I know a lot about them.
Clearly, it's Patrick who's doing these 50-year mortgages.
That's right. Usury, that's my fault.
That's right. Usury, yeah. It's not the guys in funny hats. Wait, what?
What was it? So anyway, he's got to go learn at the feet of the legendary shaman, and that's where we get to a different part of the story, a different tale, if you will, where Standing Waters tells him about. He's like, I'll teach you how to kill this thing, but you got to listen to my tale. So That's where we get
is the tail that hot chick over on the right hand side?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You always
Lily
gotta
is her
have.
name.
You always gotta have a hot chick thing.
A
going
young native.
Oh yeah.
Terrible. I'm terrible. Okay. This is
You are
gorgeous though.
terrible.
Look at
and also wrong about so many things. I can't. I'm still mad at you.
I'm so wrong, and I'm so glad that we have a show to be able to tell each other how wrong we are. Like and subscribe if you want to see people tell each other how wrong they are, and then still be friends, and then still be friends right after and not care about it.
We're like less than 150 people away from getting monetized. So tell your friends.
You guys can do the super chats or
tell your parents.
Errata chats or whatever they are. I don't know.
Yeah, the super sexy chats.
Super sexy chats. The deluxe edition, Phenomenal Tales, River of Blood.
River of Blood.
It
Yeah,
is a
so everyone should go back this mess. Let's watch the trailer real quick and then get back to the show.
All right, let's do that.
Made by the amazing Von Claus.
Oh, really?
Yes, zero AI. That's right.
Von Klaus says, this title book sounds like a period piece. I don't think we needed to get it because I think everyone did.
That was
disgusting.
It was pretty great because the same kind of artwork that you used here in the campaign is the same stuff that's in the trailer. Like you're not giving anything away yet. You feel like you know what you're going into, because trailers nowadays, any trailer for anything is like they give you this 2-second trailer. It's like, oh, look, we're going to show you a preview of what happens 2 minutes into the trailer, and then they show you the whole trailer, which is basically the whole movie or TV show, and you're like, I don't need to watch it, thank you very much.
Right.
This is excellent. I am super teased for it. The artwork is already impressive.
You're teased all the way down into your cockles. Wait,
dude, I'm teased all into my tendrils, into the
tendrils.
Sorry.
I will say, as someone that, and see, that's high praise, because Savage used to work for Extra, and he knows his movie marketing because he was in the business. And I used to work in movie advertising, and I will tell you, Von Klaus does a dang good trailer for the paltry budgets that we can afford to pay him.
And the thing is that some of the other guys, we've had a number of different people on the show, and everybody's trailer is good. You know, it is what it is, but it's simple. It's the music isn't too over the top. The it fits 100% with what's going on. The art, you can actually see the art. You're not trying to rush too much stuff. You understand, kind of what's happening, but you're still intrigued. You're not given like everything, or just tons of flashes of way too many frames, or a frame that has dialogue on it that you're like, wait a minute, was I supposed to read that? I don't know.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves of other people's trailers, is when they have dialogue in the trailer on the page. It's like, it's just too much, it's too busy.
Yeah. Let the art sell it, because that's the point. It's like, I mean, you should be able to cut a movie trailer with just the tense moments where there isn't even dialogue and some great music, but that's not what they do. They're like, no, let's give them like 75%, 80% of the movie in the trailer. Let's do that.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
I did watch something. I don't remember what it was. I did watch something the other day.
You know what they didn't put in the trailer, though? You know what they didn't put in the trailer?
Oh.
Because no one would have seen the movie.
Oh, my God. Oh, Artex.
All right.
Isn't there a horse? Salty, you would know this, and I'm now because you would. Isn't there a horse you can get in Skyrim called Artax?
I don't
Like a
think
skeletal
so.
horse.
I
like
think
it's
there's
dead?
no. It's not called Artax. There's a lot of different horses you can get. I don't think any of them are called Artax.
Okay.
There might be a mod that has Artax in Skyrim because there's lots. I guarantee you there probably actually is. I can look it up. But I don't think it's Artax. I don't think the skeletal horse. Is it though? Skyrim.
Savage, how do you
Artax
do that? Can I ask you?
horse?
What?
How do you bring those messages up like that, like big boxes?
It's called Arvac, not Artax.
There are
RVAC. Okay, yeah.
the lower thirds or chirons or graphics, whatever the hell you want to call them. They have options of whether or not they are just static or to scroll across the screen.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of I can just alter.
He's good like that.
Alter the
I
way.
see. Okay,
I just
okay.
edit the way I want to do it, and then it's like, oh, now this is a big box versus scrolling across the screen. So yeah.
So I
And
wanted to.
Gotcha.
I have
wanted
a bunch. I have a bunch already lined up. You know, Salty needs a drink is usually
Salty's
one of them.
wrong. Yeah. Right.
No.
Speaking
It's
of-
usually Savage is wrong. So
Speaking of, I do
Speaking
need a drink.
it's 7:57 on the
You need to
FM.
focus your
dial.
camera, brother.
Is it off focus?
A little bit on you, yeah.
A little bit. You're a little dark, but that's fine.
I am dark and mysterious.
Oh, there. Well, now that you sat
I
up,
guess
you
you're
look.
the light,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I found this video and I was
Just
like,
slouching.
I wanted
Yeah.
I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on this one. So this is my husband's
My husband in pictures with
Yeah.
Caught up in a country. The only way I wanna be.
Oh no, we're gonna get busted just for the song.
Somewhere where the road ends, out there where the creek bends, that's where you can find me.
So
That checked out.
that happens because you're a terrible wife.
You're probably,
Oh my god.
or you just ask for photos all the time, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, another photo.
Or no, what it is like, no, take another one. No, I look terrible. Take another one. No,
That
I look terrible.
picture-
Take another one. And then
And the
she
one
looks good in the photo, and he's just like, this is the 50th photo. And she's
Right.
like, okay, let me post that one. He's like, why can't you just look happy? Well, he probably looked happy on the first one, but the 50th one got a little annoying.
Little annoying. Just got a little bit.
Doesn't that one look like they're just friends and they want everybody to know that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it looks
the
like
hand
Photoshop.
placement.
It looks like
Honestly-
she's trying to be Elizabeth Shue.
He does not like his wife, and that's okay because she's probably it's her fault. I'm sorry, it's her fault.
Let's just hope that she knows how to clean a fish.
Because she's trying to shame her husband publicly. She's like posting this. Oh, look at how terrible my husband is. And it's like, no, we now know how terrible of a wife you are.
Well,
Unlike
now,
my wife, who literally just brought me a drink.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
honestly, I didn't.
Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
Where's Kate? I love that actor so much. New York City.
That guy,
So good.
he's so he's like he doesn't get the credit.
Yeah, no, he's spectacular. He needs to be in more things. I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah, it's like he should. It's like his name should be Kensington in everything he's in.
Okay. And everything.
I have spoken.
Kensington is spoken. Okay.
I
No,
took
but
it as
that's-
like a little ribbing. I took it as like he's just a very stoic guy and he doesn't smile ever, except when he's holding a fish.
No, it's because his
That was
wife is
kinda-
terrible. He doesn't like his wife because she sucks. She
Well,
sucks.
I have a thing, and my lady thought it was like I don't like I didn't like taking photos, but I'm always like I don't just smile regularly. I always
Uh-huh.
kind of have my mouth open, like, yeah, oh, we're having a good time. And she was like, what? But why though? She's like, every time I feel like I need to open my mouth or something like to make. I'm like, yeah, let's look like we're just losing our minds or having fun or something. But some of them they do. She'll show me them, and I'm like, okay, I did look ridiculous there. I don't know why I have my mouth open. That was very gaff of me. That was super gaff. Just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you even doing that? But it's one of those things you don't even know sometimes. He's
Yeah,
probably
but
just
like,
oh,
the thing is that you don't look miserable in those pictures, though. You just look
no,
goofy, a little retarded, maybe.
definitely.
You know, like that guy clearly is like,
clearly. Whiskey,
kill me now.
whiskey. Where's my?
I will
where's-
say,
where's-
there's all these pictures of my grandpa when he was still alive, and in no picture did he smile except for pictures where he's in with my grandma and he's looking at her while smiling.
Yeah,
and I thought that was like really cool.
That's because your grandma didn't suck like that lady does.
That's old school. That's old school love. My grandfather, for sure, he had like this snarl.
Yeah.
In most photos, where he was just like, "Get it over with." But there's like 2 photos that the family has of him smiling, and one of them is in one of those like Sears portrait studios, and it's totally one where he's just like, he caught a little side eye. Him and the missus caught a little side eye, and he's like, "Heh," like it's like a mid chuckle, mid sensible chuckle, and it's just like, it means so much.
You know why?
So
that was a woman that made sandwiches and took care of business when it needed to get.
She did make sandwiches. He made pancakes on Sunday.
You know what I mean?
She made sandwiches. That's great.
You meant doing the taxes, right? Doing the taxes is what you.
Yeah, doing the taxes.
Okay.
The weekly, sometimes twice a day taxes.
Twice a day. Man, I have missed.
Weekly sometimes. Why did you say it like that?
Well, because it just depends, you know. Like sometimes, you know, it's like, wow, you know, like every couple of days. Sometimes it's every couple of hours, you know.
Taxes to pay. You know?
Just pay the taxes. Look, the man's making all the money. You got some taxes to pay, lady.
Oh my god.
Taxes.
My grandfather was a vet though. He went into the he was pretty great. He was a vet. He saw I don't know exactly
you sounded
what
like
he
Trump
saw.
when you said that.
Oh,
my grandpa was a vet. He was
my grandfather was a vet.
And my grandfather stole all of Tesla's research. It's fantastic. I'm going over it now. But the
wow, that guy, we took all of his shit.
Wow, we took
some amazing technology, and now
but he was
it's property of the US government.
He was a vet, and he worked later on, kind of, well, it wasn't his retirement, but in his post war career, he worked he was like a deputy in the sheriff's department, and then he worked at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, where they do crazy laser research and all sorts of weird high-end like stuff. It's actually where they filmed part of one of the Star Trek movies, because they used this crazy device that they have as like the core of the ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it was wild.
Cool. You know what my grandfather did to win over his wife? He was like, hey, because he joined World War II very late. He was very young. He tried to join when he was 14. He was lined up for the
what a savage.
He was trying to sign up for the war at 14, and
he's like, I already brought my gun. They're like,
yeah, my great grandmother went down to the line and pulled him and his brother out. And then, you know, as soon as he could at 16, he entered in the war, which was like 19, like right before it ended, like probably like a year before it ended. And when he was in the Navy, and so they would send a ship out, the ship would break down, so it would go back to port in San Diego. So it ended up, I was like, Granddad, what did you do during the war? He's like, I painted boats. Real exciting stuff. So what he thought would be a good idea when I think my grandmother was either having a baby, she was in the hospital having a baby. He was like, I know, I'm gonna paint the kitchen for her. So he goes down to the base and he gets some Battleship Gray paint for free. Nice. And then paints the kitchen Battleship Gray. Dude, for my grandmother.
That's also like a heavy oil-based paint.
I don't think she liked it.
No.
What?
No.
At all.
She's like, oh, it looks like a file cabinet. That's great.
You know, that's a story where I think
it's efficient. Why would she not?
I think my grandmother in pictures would be like this.
Excellent point.
So, and I think that's why my grandmother in every picture with my grandfather, she was like this. And then not with him, she's like, just like that guy, you know? So it's a two-way. It's a little bit of a two-way street. What a two-way street. Yeah. What a retard. Yeah, my granddad was a pretty cool guy, but also kind of retarded.
Or is that a question? What retard?
What
Are we
retard?
talking about a retard?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to take a quick breakiola?
I don't need to. I don't need to unless you want to. Does anyone got a tinkle?
I might need to facilitate real quick. I mean, you guys can even talk for a few seconds, and I can
Yeah,
facilitate.
well, unless Patrick, I'm good.
I'll take advantage of the tinkling.
Yeah,
Tom.
Patrick loves to take over.
Patrick loves a good tinkle. Oh no,
no, he loves to take over a show.
Wait,
He's like,
wait, you're
"Put me on
taking
the
over?
top. I'm taking over the show. It's now the Salty and
Oh, I
Quinlan
love
show."
doing that. Have I done that to your show yet? I'm pretty sure I have. I think
you have. I think you have.
I think you guys like dropped out for some reason, and I was like, "All right, let's go."
And meanwhile, I'm like, "Oh my god, how do I get us back on?
Yeah,
oh my god, oh my god,
right.
what's he doing? What's he
Oh
doing?
my god, he changed the link. Oh,
So we can do this. We can do this while you go to the bathroom, and then it'll be the Salty and Quinlan show.
Salty and Quinlan."
no, I told you I need to take some tinkle time too.
That's
Oh,
what
you do?
That's what I thought he said. I was like, wait,
I
did
did.
he say?
You never
didn't he
listen
say-
to me.
Well,
You just
no. Well, it's not that I don't listen. It's that I don't care.
Dude, we're gonna.
Like...
Should we thought? Should we
Words come
thought
out of your
thunder?
mouth. I don't listen to them.
We should
Get
thought
outta
thunder
here.
again. I think we're gonna thought thunder again because people hate OJ at this point.
Yeah, people really do. We got to come up with a new music video or
We got,
five.
I've actually been writing some, but then I end up having to do other stuff. And it's,
It's just
I got 3 jobs now.
You're trying to do 3 jobs. I'm trying to run 3 businesses. It's
Right.
crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy.
All right, so we're all gonna go tinkle. We'll see you all in a few.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general with a science addiction, ambassador of lightning, wearer of specs, did it all with no TikTok, just a desk and a press. Invented bifocals, double your view, then made an harmonica that Mozart knew. Mapped the Gulf Stream, tracked it precise, and cooked a dang turkey with electric spice. He saw the world through 2 lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave his silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He built the odometer to measure the miles, founded the first library stocked with style. Fire brigade, yep, hospital to university. Of course he founded that too. He dropped the first cartoon, join or die. Wrote almanacs that never lie. Coins the terms, battery, charge, conductor, shock the world. No need for a thunderstruck cover. He saw the world through 2 lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave his silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He didn't ask for power, he studied it. He didn't chase fame, he printed it. One letter at a time, 1 century too soon.
Oh my god!
It's showtime.
And we're back. Oh, tip top hour of 5. We're here at 8:10 p.m. on the Central Coast. Whatever the heck we're talking about. We're here with Patrick Quinlan, Salty on the Salty and Savage show. I'm Savage. We got Salty over here to my whatever side I'm on. I don't know which direction it goes, but we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff.
So, real or fake? Gremlins, Goonies. What are we doing?
Dude, let's get into some. This is actually some pretty cool news. Gremlins and Goonies. So on the same day, as far as I could tell, I got the same news that there is in fact. Hold on, let's delete this.
Can I release them?
Can we
Release
see
the
bird?
hounds or the birds.
I mean, release them. Sure. We'll get to. Speaking of gremlins,
Давай, pizza. Давай.
yeah,
Can you say hello, Petunia?
Do you speak Russian to them?
Oh yeah.
Иди сюда. Иди сюда.
Отлично. Иди сюда, пожалуйста.
Принести на кровать сейчас, сука.
Listen, you commies.
I gotta call
This is
her
America.
Что ты? Сходил с ума.
Sorry. My bad. So sorry. I'm just used to like a canned, response in Russian.
Right. Granat! That's what you're used to.
Blah.
Can you say hello? Okay.
I don't speak Russian because I'm not a communist.
100%. 100%.
Wow. Way to go with the classic propaganda.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Or just
Yeah,
fact.
all Russians are communist. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are. I don't know where you would hear anything
Dang
different.
Friggin' commies, man.
I'm gonna share my screen. Apparently,
Guilty.
They're neo Christian nationalists now.
So-
Давай. That's right, sleeping psychopathy.
So
Давай.
this is what's up with sleeping. Did she show up in the chat? Nice. Hey,
what's
everybody.
up, sleeping? How you doing?
Thanks again for showing up in the chat. Yeah, and sleeping. She, of course, of all the people in the chat who would go into like Russian text. Oh my gosh,
I don't even
hilarious.
know how you do that. How do you do that?
You have to be a communist,
it's
and then
best
you can
not
do it.
that. Yeah, it's best not. So Gremlins 3 has been announced with the original film's writer, and it's set for a 2027 holiday release date. Now that's
So this looks animated. Is this animated?
no, this is actually an HBO animated series, just still that they're using, The Secrets of the Mogwai.
Oh, okay, for visual.
So here's the thing. So we'll just go over this real quick. After 35 years, we're finally getting a third chapter of the most iconic 80s horror comedy franchise.
Because that second one was so good.
The second one was it was so weird. Like it was one of those that like if you go back and watch it, it's you're like
nice.
I feel like they edited out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you're nice. It was bad. It was just a bad movie. The first one's not that good. It's just nostalgic and fun, and Gizmo's cute.
Gizmo is adorable.
Oh, yeah.
So as this article says, and it's 100% true, legacy sequels are all the rage these days, and studios are realizing that it's easy to dust off.
Translation: we've run out of any good ideas. Everyone we've hired is a moron, nepo baby.
We've
And
turned
so
the
we're
writers
to recycle your childhood.
instead of the writers' rooms being like bountiful areas of creativity where guys bounce off each other, or guys or girls. So sorry, bounce off each other, but they're these tiny little
Blatant
rooms that are
sexism. I'm shocked to see this blatant sexism on this show.
blatant. Oh, on this show, I can't believe it. but the nature
What?
of
What sexist? Come
these
on.
writers' rooms, hey, settle down. These writers' rooms, they're just so squandered, and they're so tiny, and they're getting direction from executives and or algorithms and or now it's AI. Here's the direction that we put in all this stuff, and apparently ChatGPT wants us to do this. So
Right.
But
Hey, Michael Beacon says, I got my Beard Balm. It's good stuff, right? It's good stuff.
Oh.
Everyone should get the Beard Balm.
thank
And
you very
if
much.
Patrick got the Beard Balm, he might actually be able to grow a beard.
Wait,
Hold on a second. Oh, stop it. You know that within 2 weeks I'll have a beard. Okay? I've got testosterone.
And
seeping out
by
of my
2
pores
weeks,
every
I
day.
mean 3 years.
I am
and
hairy. I am
2
hairy
months.
as fuck. You probably think because of my head that
Is that
I'm shaved all
testosterone?
over.
Is that testosterone or is that hamburger helper coming out of your pores? What is going-
Bro, you give me 2 weeks and I'm very hairy.
I would love. I'm always impressed
believe
with
you.
I'm always impressed with some guys who can like be clean shaven and then show up with a full beard, like Ewan McGregor, who's just like he's like, oh, I just grew this beard in like 3 weeks. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I would be very impressed to see what if you don't do 2 weeks and you need Bros Beard Balm.
100. Okay, that's gonna be enough for me. Yeah, I 100% can grow a beard.
We will be sending out. So the Salty and Savage Show is sending out Christmas packages to a lot of different friends of the show, and some of you may or may not be getting some Beard Balm this Christmas. So maybe,
may or may not.
maybe.
I only provided Salty with so much to be able to. So, but we love you guys.
Well-
Fuck you. Your chat's being mean to me. Control them.
That's mean, Michael. But also
Oh my god! Hey, don't
Cut
lose
me to
yourself.
quick there.
Don't lose yourself. Okay. Okay, so anyway, legacy sequels, blah, blah, blah. We're hilarious. This is great. Gremlins 3. Now, the only thing that I really have to say about, let me just go ahead and drop this. The only thing that I really have to say about Gremlins 3, obviously the disappointment with number 2 storyline, you know, like, okay, they were like, hey, let's make this fun and da-da-da, and Frank Sinatra's still kind of a thing. And you're like, okay. But number 3, the main thing that we need to focus on.
How did that go again?
Da, 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 da. That's something like that.
Were you making fun of Frank Sinatra? Were you like talking smack? Is that what that?
No,
was?
their caricature of Frank Sinatra doing the like, like the ragtime but nonetheless, this movie. I mean, immediately everybody's first thought, especially if you actually loved and you know the first generation. The OG Mogwais. Do you even know about OG Mogwais? The original Gremlins is animatronics, or I'm not watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Animatronics, like I don't want any AI. I don't want any like crazy CGI. I don't want this like crazy new technology that they have. I want real-time, realistic in-camera effects and animatronics, because we 100% should be able to afford and do an incredible job with this stuff. Have you seen the robots from China or Korea lately? Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Seriously. So animatronics, man, or don't even make it. That's all I have to say.
Here's the thing. If you're not, I agree with you, Savage. If you're not going to do practical effects, especially for an 80s nostalgic rehashing of something a lot of people love, if you're not going to do animatronics, you're not only are you wrong, but you're stupid, because you seriously, all you do is build the animatronic, and now you have your model for your toy. You just send pictures of that over to China, and you're like, make us the toy so that you can have the toy ready for the movie. And you should release it again, because it was a Christmas movie. You should release it around Christmas so you could sell little Mogwai.
That's why it's 2027 holiday, because it's 100% tapping into that.
Yeah.
Because there will be. Do you remember what happened when the Mandalorian brought out little Grogu, baby Yoda, or whatever it was? The fucking people, like a new generation of Star Wars fans, went freaking nuts.
Yeah, but how stupid Disney is that they didn't have any Grogu toys, so people were making them and selling them on Pinterest, because everyone was like, "Give me baby Yoda."
They didn't prepare for the one thing that George Lucas was prepared for when he created the franchise. He's like, you know what? I think people are really gonna like want some merchandise, and Disney literally went, I can't imagine that people are gonna want this.
And see, Patrick's a brilliant genius, because he included in his comic book a very cute and cuddly Wendigo, which murders everybody, and everyone should back that book. Everyone should back that book.
Wendigo?
Honestly, now that you say that, if we get to 10K, I am 100% gonna make a fucking Wetiko plushie.
A plush Wetiko.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be super.
Like, make it look like just terrifying.
With blood. There's blood on it.
Not like a regular plushie where it kind of looks cute, and it's like make it look actually like
like a vicious dog toy almost.
Yeah, something you would not want to have.
Salty
but
Papa,
you're gonna get it anyway.
Salty Papa can attest to the animatronics being awesome, because he was in the movie Men in Black 2.
They look
and
so
they had
good.
live animatronics in the post office scene, which was awesome. That's why that whole series was cool.
That whole scene is amazing.
Wonderful.
Hidden in the desk.
Yeah, put 2 and 2 together that Salty Papa is your dad. I'm so stupid.
Wait a minute.
What's up, man?
Hold on. Wait a second. Did you just figure that out?
I am literally one of the dumbest people you'll ever meet.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Me too, Patrick.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even retarded. I'm just tarded.
You know what is also? Do you know what also is retarded? So have you guys heard about? Have you guys heard about
Indiegogo? Oh no, you're gonna
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac doing the same thing that they did in 2007.
Oh no, that only makes total sense in this universe.
So we're going to, the banks are going to lower the credit requirements for buying a house again.
Oh no! Well, yeah, because you're gonna get a 50-year mortgage. It's gonna be fine. I'll pay it off when I die.
Let's extend the 50-year mortgage and lower the credit requirements for buying a house, because that will help people buy. Because you know
it
what
makes
that's
so
gonna do?
much sense.
That's going to jack housing prices up even more. It's like, oh my god. You know what would be great is if we didn't have you guys anymore. That would, like, honestly, what would make the country better is if you all just stopped.
Like all of you just take your money and run. Just disappear, and then we'll work this out.
Yeah. And the reason why they're doing this, okay, so the reason why they're doing this, Jordan, is because houses are staying on the market a really long time. So everyone's talking about, oh, there's not enough housing. There's not enough housing. There actually is a lot of housing. It's all in super inflated. The housing costs are way too high. So these homes are sitting on the market 6, 7, 8, 13 months, 14 months. And what they're trying to do is, instead of letting the market regulate, because what needs to happen is housing needs to come down, is that no, let's make it easier for everyone to buy houses they can't afford, and then we'll just do 2008 all over again now, and then we'll get another bailout, and then everyone will be even more poor than they were in 2008.
Don't try to fix the system so that, like, the houses are more affordable. Let's just fix the system so that we could put more people into debt so that they can get into super expensive houses. Like, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, sold my house. Like, who'd you sell to? BlackRock? Because that's what we did. Wait, what? Yeah,
dude,
I'm part of the problem. Don't
and
care.
Also us selling off all of this public land, selling it off. You know who's buying all of it? China. China is buying. My little brother's firsthand knowledge, like directly from my brother. He's working on these massive winery setups. He runs the huge crews that do heavy equipment. He runs the heavy equipment, and he runs the crews that do the heavy equipment, putting in giant ponds and pumps and basically building wineries in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, dude, we had to build the road out to where our construction site was, because it was 100,000 acres. And so, and the area we were going to was out here. So we had to build the road out there. And the winery that's being built, what is this? Oh my God.
The story is taking so long that I'm now the age of Jerry Jones Yoda.
Anyway, China is not only buying up all this stuff, but what they're doing is they're selling it back to big companies on 100-year leases. And all of this money, speaking of 50-year mortgages, 100-year leases to the Chinese government. Basically, there are these massive winery companies that are just sending all that money because they're like whatever.
I'm gonna have to do hardcore drugs if this conversation keeps going. And
how is it that this is what's boring you, but you're like, oh man, but the tax.
No,
hold on a second.
No, it's not that it's boring me. It's that it's so upsetting that I'm gonna start doing hardcore drugs.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Valid point. Point.
It's not like it's actually.
You guys realize how far gone our country is? That
dude,
I'm actually own land.
Dude, I'm gonna start doing crack tomorrow.
Tons of land, and then take everything that comes from that land and go, boop. We're just gonna take that. Bye.
Yeah, so that's what I would consider straight up treason. And if you're the person who sold your land to that person.
That's the U.S.
You maybe should be held liable.
That's
for
the
treason.
U.S. government
Put in
is
front
selling
of
that
a
land.
firing squad. It's really quite simple. The idea that you would sell American land, that you could sell America. See, this is the whole problem with the government owns all the land to begin with, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Now the government's gone.
No. I will say, Teddy Roosevelt, one of our better presidents, maybe one of our top 5 presidents.
But you
he had a point.
You said FDR was so good.
No.
I'm kidding.
There's a difference.
Don't yell at me.
There's a big difference between Teddy and Freddie. Okay.
I know.
I'm much more like I get the argument for it. The problem is it doesn't matter what system of government you have, whether it's libertarian or progressive or socialist. If the people running the government are terrible, horrible, evil, immoral people, and then the people being governed are also immoral, you're going to have a shit sandwich. So it doesn't really matter what you do. So the government not owning property.
Monarchism.
What? No. I am for a constitutional republic of a people that are a religious and moral people.
But you can never.
Why do they have to be religious? You don't have to be.
Because our government, our form of government
have to be religious.
If you're not religious, our form of government is for a religious and moral people.
Right, but he's saying that you don't have to be religious to be moral, and I'm arguing against that by saying yes, you do, because if you're not religious, then your morals are based on nothing whatsoever other than
there's
how
no
you
such
feel
thing
in the
as
moment.
someone that's not religious. That's the thing.
What,
There's
my
no
morals can't
No,
be
there's-
based on like humanity and the interaction and the love,
no,
for, like just natural love for one another, and like I don't understand.
You get your morals from Christendom. You do, because
Right.
your morals are very Christian.
Sure, the morals have been passed down and whatnot, but they don't have to always be filtered through religion. Like religion normally gives us like bad reasons to be good when there's perfectly good reasons available.
No. We get good reasons to be good from religion, and we get bad reasons to be good from people who abuse religion. There's a difference. So, and Christianity is the perfect model of how to be a good person and not kill your neighbor. But what happens is terrible people ignore all the rules. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Love your God more than you do love yourself. You know, two really easy things to follow, but we don't. And so what happens is bad people then use all the other stuff to abuse, control, manipulate, and do terrible things. And it takes the will of moral, strong people to push that back. The problem is that we don't have any good, moral, strong people in positions of power right now, because the people in general have turned over to what they would say, oh, we don't want religion. But if you don't have God as the center of your religion, you're going to have something. So it becomes money or the state or murdering babies or, doing something else.
You would like to think that like someone, that there's a focus instead, but is there? Is there not?
It comes down to this, Savage.
Is it not possible? Is it not possible for the focus to be the betterment of humanity?
No, it's not. And here's my explanation.
Without religion.
No,
I'll tell you why.
And I'll
go ahead.
Let me finish, because without religion, you must then find something upon which to base your morals, which are really just the system in which you're going to operate in the way you treat people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if the argument is the betterment of society, then you could make lots of arguments for groups of people who you probably wouldn't want to be controlling the world, who did a better job pushing certain things forward for the human species than everybody else. So as an example, if God did not exist, I tell you right now, if God was not real, I would 100% be a Nazi. They did a great job in lots of things. And if God wasn't real and the things that they were doing weren't immoral, then I would be like, well, if there's no such thing as if God's not real, if you're not basing it off religion, then your morals have no weight whatsoever other than utilitarianism and efficiency. And so at that point, those are your morals.
You know who else had their own humanity in mind? You know who was really focused on their own humanity? The Aztecs. You know what they did? Human sacrifice. So I'm going to go ahead and say, no, you need something that's outside of yourself that's going to basically give you rules to be like, no. But it does require good and moral people who will submit to those rules.
I understand
that from above.
I understand that much of because religion is so much a part of humanity. I understand that most of the morals and most of the ideals of what is good and what is bad kind of come from that. But at the same time, I feel like we're advanced enough in our brains and our understanding of humanity that you can without like centralizing yourself on like stopping and thinking about like a religion and giving yourself to something higher than you that you don't understand. I feel like without that thing, you can still, because you've been given this wonderful set of ideals all around you, and I understand it, some of it comes from religion, but the idea of the humanity and loving one another.
How's that? But we're so advanced. We're so advanced. We're so
advanced
that we are actually worse now than we were when we were more religious. See,
that's an excellent point. It's an excellent point.
We are worse now than we were when we were more religious. So
yeah, Patrick, go ahead.
So okay, I said, and somebody said kind of what you were saying, the golden rule, like do unto others kind of thing. So my question to you is, if God's not real, and the religious historical events of religion are not real and didn't actually happen in this world. Okay, let's just take that
to the extent that they are portrayed.
I too just want a golden calf.
either did or they didn't
sell
have
that
to.
crap and like do and have a lot of money.
We're all storytellers, and they either did or they didn't happen. People can either embellish or not on stories because we are all. It's not like you or anyone you know or anyone they know had direct knowledge of anything that happened 2000.
But see, this is the whole point of
4,000.
God. If God is real, if God's actually real,
Uh-huh.
then he would have taken steps and done things to make sure that the story, whatever the real one is, Islam, Judaism, Christian, whatever it is,
Mhm.
he would have taken steps to make sure that that was like accurately told to people.
Okay.
If God's real, if he's
So
not
that-
real, okay, you know.
So
that's
that if
a
he's
totally
real,
different
if
story.
he's real, why are there contrary religions that say completely different things? Why would he allow all
Great
of that?
question.
Oh,
Because-
good Lord, this conversation is going in all kinds of directions. It's called free will. It's called free will.
Yeah, well, yeah,
We
that's
have
the,
to
that's the
will.
short answer to it. Yeah, but
Okay.
my question
Why-
to you is:
and
say
why
God's
is-
not
God's
real.
not a woman, so he's not trying to manipulate and control everyone. So
say
that's
he's not
another
real.
thing.
Say he's not real. You talked about the golden rule. My question to you then is, why? If I can just take what I want and kill you, why would I care about the golden rule? And
Vikings are real.
What aspect of this makes sense for me? Like you offer
Why-
me nothing. I can destroy you and kill you and take all your stuff. Why is that bad? In any
Why,
way?
even if I thought that there was a God and that all this other, why would I not act that way anyway? Because he's on a different plane, and this down here, I'm just going to go ahead and take this over. That doesn't. Why?
Well,
why
because
wouldn't?
because he told you specifically
Did he?
in certain
Or did he
religions,
tell?
yeah.
Or did he tell somebody who? You told somebody who wrote it down 2,000 years ago, and now I'm still living that same
Yeah, but
idea.
what you're also doing is you're also doing what's called relativism, which is just absolute. It's just it's when you do the relativism thing, it becomes kind of tiresome because let's be honest, there are good systems and there are bad systems. What we judge them on, yeah. But what we also judge them on is the system that has worked for the betterment of man and the prosperity of the majority of humans. And that we can deem, we can maybe agree on. We have to agree on something. If we can't as a society agree on at least like a couple of things, like, hey, look, these Christian values, they really have worked for America for the last 200 years. Yeah, we've gotten things wrong, but the reason why we think we've gotten those things wrong is because our Christian values kind of inform that those things are wrong. And if we can't, if we're going to do this moral relativism thing, we're going to say like all ideas are equal and all ideas have merit. We're never going to have a cohesive society. So there really does need to come a time where some stronger people come along that will lead and be like, no, we're going to set up these rules. If you don't like these rules, there's going to be these consequences. We're going to base these rules off of this, and that's what's going to happen. And yeah, we could argue philosophically all we want, but you know what? At the end of the day, you are right. It comes down to wills. And that is why people that have Christian values, that have these American values of the founding, not necessarily where we are right now, but of the founding, have to do better, be more moral, be more righteous, and be more willing to do the right thing to establish a better rule of law. Because if we don't, we're just going to continue to downward spiral to the point where we're no better than the Aztecs. And we're kind of already there. And that's my point. It is, at the end of the day, it is a matter of wills. And I say those that have the Christian values, get off your butts, grow a pair, and get a stronger will and push back because it is stupid right now. It is getting dumb. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I think we all.
That's my
have,
point. Because we'll get into the moral relativism, this and that, and it's like, yeah, it's cool, and it's cool in a bubble. But like when we're talking about the bigger scheme of things, I'm just like, dude, you're Savage. It is a matter of wills. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like
if
really is.
free will is free will, then why can I not have a free will that is good?
Yeah.
Without God.
No. So I think that man ultimately in his nature is corrupt. He is corrupt. And the only thing oftentimes that will keep us on the straight and narrow are consequences. And I think that consequences come whether they are doled out through the law or they're doled out through circumstances. And I think that God
Yeah.
does oftentimes deliver consequences. Sometimes it's just the laws of nature that God has established that you do certain things, bad things are going to happen. Live by the sword, die by the sword. So I think ultimately, remove all the rules, remove all the stuff, there's still going to be the consequences of the laws of nature, just of what God has established. And those are enough to inform us that there is a way that is right and a way that is wrong. And that way ultimately does come from a higher power. I believe it's God through, sorry. So that's me. I'm going to have a really strong will and I'm going to force it on everyone else. No, I'm just kidding.
That checks out. That checks out. That checks out.
No, I'm always going to try to convince everybody. I really am. But I do really think that we are headed down some really slippery slopes economically, spiritually as a nation. It's getting a little weird. And for me personally, I am praying for my country that we do the right thing. We wake up, we get better, because like the issues that you have with like Trump and like some of what the Republicans are doing. At the end of the day, I know your heart is for the betterment of our country and for people that are struggling and for everybody.
Yeah.
So I get that. And I think that that's a good thing. And I think that's what everyone kind of needs to be hoping and praying for right now, because good Lord, it's getting stupid. Can we lighten the topic?
Dude, you know what we can lighten the topic with? A Bush Light. Let me go ahead and do that.
Bush Light. Oh, it was easy. I thought you were drinking something more fancy.
I'm
Now
living
you're saying
in
it's Bush Light. I'm like,
I'm living in Iowa. The can is camouflage.
See
bro.
this
Come on.
Savage, if you had religion in your life, you wouldn't be drinking Bush Light. Okay.
That is a
If you believed in God, you wouldn't be drinking that shit.
that is a valid point. That is a valid point. There's a dude I remember I went to this college party, and you're in college. It's college party, and I brought like this case of beer because I was expecting like, oh, I'll have some beers and I'll have it. And it was a college party with a bunch of like closer friends, but it was a good group of friends and whatnot. And I brought just a case of beer that was kind of like for everybody, but at the same time I brought it in. And this one guy was like, "Oh, Savage, hey, what up?" And he was like, he straight up like saw the beer and he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "Come on," he's like, you can get like some bottled, there were cans or something. He's like, you can at least get like some bottled beer. And he like, "Come on, man, you got to bring this to this party." And I was like, "Whoa, what the
damn?
Wait a minute, you just called me out when I walked in the door?" I was like, we're also like, we're 21 years old, bro. Maybe slow down a bit.
21 years old. All right. So I think that kind of, we can kind of segue into this topic. So I want to talk
By
about
the way,
this topic.
real quick, Snafu said, "Drink America's beer, Yingling." Yingling is, bro,
Yingling is pretty good. I think
I prefer Blue Moon, but
sounds-
Yingling is a nice second.
I kind of feel like a beer now, man. I might get a beer. I might.
If
see
you
I can get
believed
a-
in God, you would be drinking Canadian beer.
Oh Lord.
This is Salty getting guys.
Superior,
This is my impersonation of Salty getting a beer.
You
Just imagine I'm bald for a second.
you did not miss a Ferrari.
Wife! Beer!
That's not how it goes.
And then he gets it, and then it's there in his hand, and he goes,
I don't-
"My beautiful wife
look.
just brought me a beer. I love women. They should remain in the kitchen and never vote."
Well, I
that
mean, she would agree with all of what you just said. So, I mean, when I joke about repealing the 19th, they're like, people are like, "What does your wife have to say?" And she's like, yeah, please, tomorrow, because women are idiots. Yeah, my wife is more red pilled than I am, dude, and way more based. Like, she's like, no,
She takes a red pill every night, I think.
every night.
She
All right.
laughed at that meme I showed you at the con. I was actually, when you were like, you took my phone and showed it to your wife, and I was like, "Oh God, is she gonna like? She's gonna think I'm this,
No.
that, or the other," and she
No.
laughed really hard. at it.
Because you are.
I am a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a great sense of humor, and also she's very loved in this house, so that helps. So, all right. So I saw this article and I was like, "Oh, this would be a perfect article." It was written like on October 31, so it's been a bit. But we were gone for 6 months, according to Andrew. So I thought this would be great to talk about because Patrick likes Lord of the Rings. He's a good Catholic boy.
We love Lord of the Rings.
I'm a Catholic boy. I wouldn't say I'm good. I'm not a Catholic person.
Yeah, I was a Catholic boy, and now I am an embarrassment.
There's a meme. What's the meme where it's all
An embarrassment.
Welcome to the party.
Have you seen the meme where it's the guy and he's all like, I'm a good Christian? Or it's like what people think Christianity is. And it's like the guy's all, I'm a good Christian. And then what Christianity really is like, God, I'm sorry, I'm evil and retarded.
I'm evil and retarded.
It's just like and whipping themselves with something painful unnecessarily. I'm so sorry.
I'm evil and retarded.
That checks out.
Yes.
All right. So this article I found interesting
about it.
The right is obsessed with Lord of the Rings, but they don't understand it. Oh, really? Tell me about it. All right, where did it go? Sorry, I tried to move windows.
Well, we know that
what Lord of the Rings is about.
We know what you understand it, but does
so
the right?
The bizarre conservative misunderstanding of Lord of the Rings explained. Okay, let's get into this. So this person, written by a woman named Constance. So I'm already knowing that I'm gonna be like, please tell me.
Are we sure it's a woman, or is that just?
Please tell me how everyone's gotten it wrong, but you.
Their profile photo.
All right. So she starts off, among the many humiliations of being American. Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, how about move?
Great opening.
Yikes.
She just moved. In the current moment is this. Members of the tech right and conservative ruling class, because there's a conservative ruling class, okay.
Right.
Continually fetishize objects of nerd culture because they don't belong to anybody. They just belong to the wokies, right?
Right.
While displaying a willful inability to grasp the very basic message of those objects are sending. While they are certainly worse problems, white nationalism in the White House. Oh, yeah, okay. I love how they just throw things out. Like, what drives me nuts is when you just throw things out factually, we should all just understand these as to be true with with absolutely nothing to back it up with at all. The blazing lack of reading comprehension from people who are allegedly smart does give one pause. It hasn't given you pause. You keep going. Put simply, these people are bad nerds. Oh, okay. Probably the text of they are most consistently prone to misreading. Is the Lord of the Rings.
That word right there is a communist Marxist word. Misreading.
Also,
I got triggered.
Also, it is a dispensationalist
the birds
Calvinist
came to
word.
comfort you. It was so great. You're like, sorry. Oh, I'm so upset. And the birds were like, oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
It's a very Calvinist and dispensationalist word too. Misreading.
Dude, everybody reads text so differently. You take in words differently. I used to sit with the thesaurus and a dictionary because I'd be working with words. I read books way differently than everybody else. I don't expect anybody to read one paragraph the same way that I read the paragraph. I'm like, oh, well, did you see the reference to Hemingway in there? And someone's like, what the are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, never mind.
So let's go back. Misreading the Lord of the Rings, J.R. Tolkien's beloved fantasy trilogy deals with the corrupting influence of power and the necessity of death. Yet the right keeps using it as a parable for why powerful people should be given more power and human beings should be immortal. Lady, you literally just described the Democrat Party. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Good Lord, have some freaking perspective and some self-awareness. Most recently, Elon Musk posted to his X platform that Tolkien's peaceful hobbits were able to live idyllic lives in the Shire only because they were protected by the hard men of Gondor. Literally true.
Yeah.
Literally.
They lived
actually true.
Ignorant lives. They had no idea because these men were protecting them.
Referring to human kingdom entrenched in battle against Mordor because literally it was hell. England Musk declared must also ally with hard men in case the far right anti-Islamic activist Tommy Robinson to restore his own peace and tranquility. Robinson is currently
Is Tommy Robinson Tom Bombadil? Am I not reading this right?
So it's really bad that Tommy Robinson wants, I don't know, people in England, English citizens to stop being graped by, gangs of people that weren't born there. That's it's so terrible. Oh my gosh, what? Oh yeah, really bad. It's bad. It's really bad. So let's go on. So blah blah blah. The idea here: the native hobbits represent the civilians of both the U.S. and U.K. No, they represent the innocents. They see, that's the thing that you don't understand, is that they kind of represent children. They also represent the innocence of humanity before we had to have conflict with orcs. You're dumb. You're a dumb person. The idea here, okay, so I read that. The only way
it's Vox,
I think she's
so
willfully.
you know what?
She's lying.
Cool.
I don't actually think a lot of people. I think there's the vast majority of people are pretty stupid. I will say that. So mask off. I think you're all dumb.
Is she making the arguments for term limits? Wait, let her cook. Yeah, you would think, right? I would think that would be good.
But
you're
all
think
dumb.
People in this scenario, in this situation, in her particular situation, I think you're you're lying. Like, you know what you're doing. And you're purposely doing it because your morals, which again are based upon nothing.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you need to do to make your side win.
That's an interesting point, and you're going to start to see that. Let's continue, because you're going to start to see that, because they're so what she's saying basically.
Are they based upon nothing, or are they based upon like an archetype of like other morals that this person thinks that, oh well, that seems good and that seems good. It's like
talking about the Hobbit.
Is that what you're?
No, what I'm saying is, what
Pat,
I'm in general saying is, if your archetypes, these archetypes don't matter at all. If your morals are not based upon a specific religious belief and an otherworldly power that controls everything, then your morals are based upon nothing, and I don't care about them.
Got it.
Yeah.
You can change them at any moment, because at least with whether you think they're right or they're wrong, these old religions like Islam, for instance, let's just pull that Islam out here.
Oh shit, here we go.
You think like whether they're right or they're wrong, those morals can't and very rarely do change. They're bad. Like I don't like the idea of, dressing up your young men to prance around in dresses in front of the older men because it's more moral than that whole thing is weird. Like child marriage is weird. I don't like it at all. But my point is that those rules that they haven't changed because their God or whatever that demon thing was they spoke to had it said it's one thing and it's written down, and now that's the rules they operate on. That's at least respectable. If you base your morals upon nothing whatsoever, nothing that is unchanging, then it doesn't. You can just change it at any given moment. And you can say, well, we're
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But the communists thought they were being nice to people. They thought that it was the best thing for the country to ship
everybody.
Fucking 30 million people up to Siberia in trains where they all fucking starved and froze to death. They thought that was the best thing to do, and they did it.
Yeah, well, they thought that was the thing to do for the country because they knew those people wouldn't be an issue for the major cities anymore.
And,
all right. Well, let me.
There was no morals to say, "Hey, you can't just kill people."
Can I get through my point? Can I get through this article? Good Lord, keep talking. All right. So this was an interesting point. So in Tolkien's book, it's not the men of Gondor who turn back the forces of evil and save the Shire. It's those gentle, peaceful hobbits who pull the whole thing off. They're the only species able to carry the one ring of power because they are, by their nature, unambitious. All they want is to live their peaceful bourgeoisie. They're not bourgeoisie lives. They're simple joy. It's that bourgeoisie. No. It's not indulgent. It's not a very indulgent life. It's a simple life where they enjoy the finer, the simple pleasures of life. They don't. It's not bourgeoisie. It's the opposite of bourgeoisie. Of tea and toast and jam. So they are able to withstand the temptations of the ring and its promise because they have a purity and innocence to them is why. Ultimately carrying it far enough to destroy it, the best the men of Gondor can do is refuse to ever touch the ring. So lady, it's called they partnered. So there's no way that Sam and Frodo could have carried the ring up to Mount Doom and accidentally dropped it in the fire because it ultimately actually took Frodo, you dumb idiot. Number one, the ring was so evil it took Frodo. But the assault on Mordor, on the gates of Mordor, that constant fighting of the hard men of Gondor and of Rohan to distract the gaze of Sauron would not.
Gaze like his.
Hey, let it happen. Let it happen. This is great.
Well, you're talking about
he was a homosexualist then.
Speaking of
You know, they're the hard men of Gondor. The hard men of Gondor.
The heart.
Oh my God, what's going on over
Are
there?
are you confessing something, Patrick? Are you confessing something to us,
Dude?
Is that what you're doing?
That's the way you said that. That's what.
Are you? Hold on. Is this person saying, or are you saying the morals of the hobbits themselves because they didn't really want for anything per se?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean that is true. The fact that they didn't have ambitions of grandeur. They didn't.
Did the hobbits have religion?
Well, I mean, if you ask Tolkien, probably a form of religion. It's not really talked about.
Was it talked about? I literally never thought about that until right this second. I'm like, wait, the hobbits seem like a good group of folks. Did they have religion? I mean, I would think they would have something.
Savage, the damn book was written by a Roman Catholic. Everyone in the book had some kind of religion. It's literally
all right.
It's a Roman Catholic fiction. Okay,
well,
it doesn't.
The more important part is that it's a totally different universe where the same God,
culture. It wasn't religion. It was culture.
The same God that exists in our real world. What isn't the God of that universe? So you know.
Yeah.
And then you got to ask other questions after that, like,
yeah, totally. This is totally valid. This is a totally valid and true line of thinking as well. All right. So there's like she goes on to basically discuss the darkness parallels between Peter Thiel and the Ring, and then the new company Palantir and the Palantir and the evil that represents.
Okay.
So what she's doing is she's basically trying to equate all well, I'd have to read it.
I'd have to actually read it. Sorry.
No, I did read it. I'm just trying to get my thoughts around. So the darkness of the parallel is more or less or part for the course. Thiel, who consistently seems to emphasize most with Tolkien's villains, in a 2003 interview with Atlantic, Thiel declared. So what she's doing is she's now bringing in like things like there is a company called Palantir, and that guy is run by a really evil dude, and he's naming his company after something that's wholly evil, which is that stone that Saruman uses to commune with Sauron. And so, yeah, there are things, but that's the thing. You're missing the point. Being tough men of Gondor, being men willing to fight, isn't seeking power. It's doing the right thing. It's doing the just thing. It's doing the necessary thing. And you actually can't save the day with the hobbits unless you have the elves and men stand in opposition of the evil. So it's not the idea of, so what J.D. Vance was saying wasn't we need to be powerful and we need to seek the ring of power and the Palantir and all that and he's like, that's the thing. It's like, it's not about being strong and about willing to fight. It's about the means in which you fight and how you do it. And whether you give over to despair, like Denethor, who gave over to despair and had his own Palantir and was communing with Sauron and becoming despaired, or you be like Gandalf and the hobbits and Aragorn and turn to hope and look to something bigger and hope. And so when you have hope, you will do the right thing. When you have despair, you'll do the wrong thing. And that's the message that she completely misses because she's so blinded by who's got power and who's not power and who's innocent. No, it's broken down to, do you turn yourself over to hope and hope doing the right thing and doing the righteous thing? Or do you surrender to despair so that you'll do anything in order to survive? Does that make sense?
This is just this girl's this person, this constipated person. Their idea that the right is obsessed with Lord of the Rings for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, and she doesn't even understand. And she doesn't even understand the reason, like anything about the book, because again, the book is the underlying message about Lord of the Rings is you either turn to hope in times of strife or you turn to despair. That's the entire and the entire Lord of the Rings, the theme is hope. It's always hope. It's always turn to hope. Look to hope. Look to the coming dawn. Look to the next day. Like Gandalf is constantly telling everyone to be hopeful. Aragorn is turning to hope. Instead of hiding in the forest and turning to despair and giving up, he decides to look to hope and do the right thing and stand against evil. So she's not even getting it. It's not about power. It's about hope and despair and what you do in the midst of facing evil.
All right.
Because if you turn to despair, you become evil too, because you're willing to compromise your values, compromise your friends, everything, like Denethor. Or you be like Aragorn and you step up to the plate and you do the right thing. Whether you live or die, you do the right thing. Because you know at the end, there's hope and good will prevail.
And good will prevail.
I mean,
So
that's the message of the book, man.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I'm still hung up. Are we talking about Tom Bombadil or what? I mean, we left Tom Bombadil out of the story. God damn it. He's very important. His wife is a very interesting character.
Tom Bombadil has no point in Lord of the Rings, but that brought me to this wonderful thing that we are totally going to get. Did we lose Patrick?
No. He'll be right back.
Oh. Well, I'm going to wait because it brought me to this next thing. So we'll show it when he gets back.
We'll show it when it gets. Here's where I do.
And we do appreciate the chat for being lively. This has been probably the most philosophical one. So Patrick,
we went off the
you guys are harsh about that. Damn.
Here we go.
I went to take a piss real quick, and you were like, "Take him off the screen."
No, well, I apologize. I took you off the screen for production purposes. I didn't say anything. It was subtle. I was going to bring you right back. I apologize.
Yeah, that's my.
Ooh, are we doing a picture-in-picture? What is this?
Here we go.
Okay. We loved publishing The Hobbit. Can you tell us a bit about this next book? It's about a magic ring. Yeah. Given to an heir. Yeah. Who must destroy all evil. Yeah. On a magic quest. What happens next? They walk.
Oh, is this that dude from Australia? Yes. He's so good. Someone animated this? Okay.
Yeah, someone animated this. This is great. I'm just going to pause it because I don't want to get struck, but you know.
Walk. Somebody's following them. Walk. Hide. Walk. Steal some mushrooms. Get on a boat. Walk. Elves for the first time. Wow. Walk. Nighttime. Walk. Attacked by tweed.
A lot of walking in Lord of the Rings.
So much walking.
Like a lot of walking in Lord of the Rings.
And talking. But does he know about second breakfast?
Yes. Okay. It's a lot of walking.
I'm not a third of the way through.
Not a third of the way through. Prepare for more walking. There's another fellow. He joins the walk.
More walking.
Walk. Meet a weird bush guy. Walk.
There you go. There's your Tom Bombadil.
There's Tom Bombadil. Woo!
Like when you read Lord of the Rings, you're like, there's like chapters that you just didn't need. And all of Tom Bombadil is like, that's why Peter Jackson was like, you know what? We're not gonna talk about the guy with the blue pajamas. Okay.
I think the idea was that like he was meant to have another, like there was additional what they were giving you a window into the world because his wife was like this magical creature and he lived this very kind of like carefree life where like he understood and had this one with nature kind of attitude, and they lived in this weird, what was it? It was like a weird mound in the earth or something, but it was just this delve, because that's what JR did. It's like it was delving into the universe.
Hi, I'm Tom Bombadil.
Oh, I'm the gaffist here.
He was a homosexualist then.
Oh my God, most maybe. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Walk. Finally a town. Safe. Eat. Rest. Show everyone their secrets. Get the fuck out of there. Run. They got a new tall guy. Run. Scared. Stab by a dementor.
Oh, yeah, that happens. That's not a good. My Little Pony.
My Little Ponies.
Ride. Dementors can't swim. Fuck back to Azkaban. Okay, well that seems like a good place to end it. We'll publish it. I'm almost halfway. Rest.
Hold on. There's more.
Hold on. There's more.
Rest. A bunch of elves. They've seen elves before, but now they got a dwarf. Walk. Heaps of walking. Path is blocked. Walk underground.
Walk underground to the mines of Moria.
A mine.
And they call this a mine.
A mine.
Run. A Balrog has come. Kick him in the arse. You shall not fuck with me. Walk. I'm sick of elves. Get on a boat. Boromir's an asshole.
Boromir's an asshole.
Oh,
Hey.
no. I had to take a...
Boromir is amazing.
Boromir's awesome.
And Faramir is hilarious, and how upset he is all the time about how his dad doesn't love him.
The fuckers on a magic quest. Fellas in the fellowship doing what they do best. What if for a while they rode a massive hawk? I think I'd prefer if they.
This is my book, motherfucker! They'll walk if I tell them to! Get that weak-ass bird shit out of here!
Get that weak ass bird shit out of here.
And he throws him out,
He throws him-
out of
was
the
he out of the
Isengard
tower?
Yeah.
Like,
That's good.
And the whole time they were in the Isengard Tower.
Oh my gosh, so great. I don't care. I love the internet. See,
All
we gotta make YouTube again. Okay,
Make YouTube again. We
Yeah.
should also, if I can do it semi quickly, we should also make America 80s with this T-shirt. That if I give it a refresh, is only $16 right now.
$16. Come on, you should get it. It's a
Go-
really good shirt. I have one.
go
It looks
get
good on
the
my
shirt.
body. It looks good on my body.
I'm gonna copy the
Wait, what?
link, guys, so you all have it. I'm copying the link chat because I know you want it, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat. It's coming in real hot. Check it out. Salty and Savage Show, Make America 80s Again t-shirt. It is awesome. Michael Ferraro is the model for the shirt. It's all about removing the sleeves. They can't come sleeveless. You got to do that on your own.
Yeah, you
So-
got to do it on your own. Sorry. Also, it makes it cooler because if it came like that, that would just be like, what'd you do? Get that at the Gap? Come on.
Get that at the Gaff store.
At the. All right. So we're
Everybody
going
would know
over
you're
the
a
hour.
poser if he
Oh, hold on.
Probably,
sleeves cut off.
we're probably gonna lose our mod.
Probably gonna lose. That's all
But
right.
you know what? We still got a segment to do, man.
We still got. Oh my God. Do we have a segment to do? Bwam. We have the greatest bumpers.
So I thought
Our graphics package is amazing.
it's the holiday season. It's the holiday
It's
season.
the holiday season.
So on the Salter compound, I used to be like very much like, all right, we will do Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. I was very much like, no. But my wife is, you know that meme where it's King Theoden.
Wait, what?
And
Could you repeat that? What you just said?
So on the Salter compound, in the Salter abode,
Yeah.
I used to be very much like, we're not celebrating Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving. No Christmas, no decorations.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
got it.
No Christmas songs.
The setup.
Yeah.
None of
just
it,
the
right?
setup. Yeah.
Patrick was all of a sudden like, I'm
I
sorry.
was like, you're
what?
gonna celebrate Christmas, right? Like, I was like, what the
After Christmas?
And
Wait,
like
what?
my wife's, her spirit animal is Elf from the movie Elf,
That's not a
Okay.
right?
okay.
And
Totally
I'm
is.
like
Yes, it
I'm-
is.
I'm like King Theoden, where like right before
That's
the orcs
also
get
not
there,
a spirit animal, but okay.
where I'm like, so it begins because November hits, and my wife is like, I want decorations, I want Christmas music, and I'm just like, I've just decided, okay, here's the rule: not until after Halloween. Okay, I know that Lowe's and the hardware stores, the
Dude,
True
retail,
Value,
retail. I'm doing again. I have 3 jobs.
Walmart.
One of them now. They were like the day after Halloween. They were like, guess what? It's Christmas tomorrow.
No,
And I was like,
in my town, it's like it's Christmas on October 1st, and I'm all, oh, what is going on? Okay. So I'm gonna now do and my wife just texted me and she said, I do not like the movie Elf, but you know what? She is basically that character. Okay. She's like, Christmas is here. All right. So for
I do not like that movie. But
For
yes, I
real-
am that character.
for real or fake, we have a new Coke commercial. It's quite the controversy. Let's watch it.
I feel like we're getting struck so hard.
Oh my god.
we even doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shining bright. 'Tis the season, it's always Coca-Cola.
What?
So obviously,
Why are we doing this?
The future.
This is
the
all,
future.
That's all AI, right?
So
This is the
okay,
future.
to show that they made an entire commercial with AI.
Yeah. So how do you, like, when I watch that commercial, I don't feel anything. That's the thing. It's weird. So it's like, it looks good, right? It looks good. You can see all the inconsistencies, like the road, the trucks. It's all like from frame to frame. It's very inconsistent.
There's a couple Pixar moments where you're like, oh, what a cute, and then you're like, oh, I have no relation to any of this.
For me, maybe the Gen X, the Gen X is gonna become boomerish because it's like,
we don't care about emotions or anything.
It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do anything for me, right? It just doesn't do anything for me. But then you watch a commercial like this, and I don't know, you feel a little bit different.
Is it the same song?
Tis the season, watch out, look around, something's coming to town, coming to your town. Always coming to your town. Something magic in the night, can you see it shining bright? Every Christmas, always rain. 'Tis the season, it's always a real thing. Always good to go.
Oh, that kid is totally AI.
Look around.
So like, I mean, granted, that's got actual people in it. It's got actual actors. You kind of connect with them. But like for me, I'm like, yeah, man, that feels like a Christmas commercial, right?
I mean, yeah.
So okay, yeah, it's got actors though. But what? How does this one make you feel? How does this one make you feel?
Try that one more time.
Are we there yet, Daddy?
Soon. A special day.
Now soon or later soon?
Almost, Kaya. A special day dawns in the Arctic.
That 2 icebergs ago.
Kaya, Daddy's rehearsing his acceptance speech.
Heard that before.
A special day dawns in the Arctic as we majestic polar journey across the tundra. Generation after generation, we roam these lands with pride. We rule this wonderland with dignity.
Hey, Dad. Funny story. I was following the wrong family for the last hour. Everyone looks the same from behind.
Jack, please, just wait.
So, like, this is computer animation, not AI.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But
everyone does look the same from behind.
But the something about, like, even when it's computer generated, but it's generated with humans animating it, writing the script, there's voice actors that are human. There's still like a connection there that feels nostalgic, that feels, you're like, I don't know, it's not cold. It makes you, it's like, it's cool, man.
A little cold. This one's a little rough because some of their CGI used to be very good.
Yeah, but it's still endearing. It's got an endearing quality to it. It's got a human quality to it. It's flawed, you know, it's got flaws.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't sit in the uncanny valley and have just like weird things.
Yes, snafu, it's just an ad, but it's also important commentary on our society, okay? Mr. I'm serious all the time. Yes, exactly. But so that said, we're doing real or fake.
We're doing real or fake. Also,
we're doing real or fake.
All right. So
check this. Wait, one more. So one more, and then you do yours. But this one's super cool.
One thing you'll learn, you can bet, is that love is as good as it gets, and you'll get more if you give it. You can say that love's not really there and pretend that you don't really care, but you'll do better to live it. the right thing to do. And you know it, 'cause inside of you. So just show it, love is the truth.
Probably gonna get in trouble. So this was a commercial that only aired one time, but it was all one take. Every person is a different person. It's all different actors. All
Really?
one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, all one continuous camera take.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
Those
like,
are-
like CGI'd or whatever, but
No, it was all. These are all. Everyone's a different actor, and they're all just sitting there posing, and it was just one camera.
that's
It's
spectacular.
done-
continuing movies and
That's-
everything.
done
That's
as-
awesome.
It's done as if it was
Yeah.
a series of freeze frames, but it's definitely not.
And this is the stuff we're going to lose because of AI, which is unfortunate. And someone said earlier, and sorry if I can't remember who said it, but someone said earlier, discuss them that multi-billion-dollar companies are using AI now. Because like we
Right.
need
They're the
money
only
for the
people-
arts, man. We need
They're
money
the
for
only
arts.
people that can afford something like this to hire like
Yeah.
70 actors who look alike.
I know.
Like-
and everyone
like-
got a job that day as you know, the child of people who were background actors for a long time in Hollywood. You know, that's all going away because of AI. And I don't know if I like it.
He doesn't know if he likes it.
You had some videos, right? You had some videos. I have a couple more, but you had some, right?
I might have some videos. Let's see what I got.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
I've got some SNAP benefits in my basement.
Sorry, that was totally for you.
Oh, dude, did you know? Come on.
That was so for you.
What you
I've
doing,
got some
man?
snap benefit.
No,
Uh,
wait. Are you just teasing me with that?
That was it. That was the only part of the clip.
Oh,
I've
was
got
it really?
Snap benefits in my basement. Yeah. Sorry, hold on.
Dude, I
what
used
else?
to play that song at the
Oh.
bar just to make people feel uncomfortable.
Dude, it's so good. All right. So this
Do you know that movie, Patrick? Do you know that
No, I
song?
do not. No.
What?
Silence of the
Have you seen
Lambs. You know?
Silence of the Lambs. Oh,
Nope.
bro. Oh
Dude,
my god. Yeah.
Can
I
you
saw
even
that.
can you even have religion and not see Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure you can
Pretty
do that.
sure.
All right. So was this a real song or was it not?
I'm missing with the heart on. Listen to pain. You got just don't understand.
Let it go.
I'm missing with the heart on. Coming in the sea. I'll be back to bed in a minute, baby. Won't this be for chops?
What is
Totally
it?
fake. Everybody
That is
knows
AI.
You cannot piss with a heart on.
Have
Everybody
a
knows.
sneak
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Grab two birds laughing.
AI.
Pussy juice flow.
Oh my god.
Back in
This
my
song is terrible.
light slow. She's pulling me close. Halfway in bladder scream. Babe, here we go. She says, don't you
Okay,
dare stop.
I don't want to
now.
listen to this song anymore.
I'm into the
I'm done.
Disgusting. It's
Sorry.
disgusting song.
I was-
Dear Lord,
I was
what are you
trying to
doing
find-
our
Dude,
show.
It's one of those things that like if you don't listen to the lyrics exactly, you're like, oh man, this is a jam, and then you're like, wait, what is
Yeah.
he saying?
I
Hold on a
always
second.
listen to the
Can
lyrics.
I
and I'm
tell
like,
you,
what?
as a musician, I instantly knew that was AI. Like
Yeah.
instantly.
100%.
Like
but
AI is so bad when it comes to music. Like thank God.
AI is having a
Seriously.
rough time.
Good. Fuck
it's-
AI.
Good. You know what? Hold on. Instead of pissing with a heart on, let me see if I can pull this one up. I had. All right. Oh man, I hate it when the video it's like starts and you're like, oh, hold on, let me stop it. And
Oh my gosh.
what?
You're an Emmy award-winning producer.
Yeah, dude, deal with it. I've got multiple links. I'm trying to work this out. Hold on one second. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, when she got that cake, boy.
Obviously, it's AI.
What the fuck?
So, like, what is the world coming to? This is what's going on. This is what people are making now. Where do we? Oh, here we go. Real or fake? This is a party in what appears to be a.
Oh, we got Superior Nav. Yes, the Emmy is real.
The Emmy is real.
100%.
Unfortunately for everybody.
Yeah, it's real. Okay, now it's not even hard. Obviously, AI.
Dude, what in the world is going on? Like, people are just making these videos left and right. I get sent this stuff, and I'm like, wait, what is going on? Oh my god!
Obviously, AI.
We need to work on. I think you're actually going to really love this one, though. Hold on. We need to work on making sure.
Did you guys ever think we'd live in this dystopian universe where we're on a YouTube show watching videos about?
Yeah,
like,
I wrote a book
what's
about
real and what's not.
I wrote a comic book about it. It's called Sounds
Oh yeah,
Too
you
Good.
did. Oh, what's it called? Oh, Sounds Too Good.
Too
Oh,
Good,
it sounds like a cool comic book.
Yeah.
Can you
it's
just
all
wear
about
something nice? It's the first time you're meeting my parents.
Yeah, I got it.
AI.
Too much?
Sorry, I just thought that our particular audience would have tried that. Okay.
That's actually pretty funny.
It's pretty terrible.
All right, I got one for you. Real or fake?
I'm pissing with a heart on. Sorry.
Where? What? There we go. Real or fake? Real or fake? Ready?
Fake.
Fake. All right, real or fake?
That one's fake.
Very fake.
Very fake.
Real
All
or
right.
fake? 1 second. And we're sharing a screen.
Who can do it first? Oh, you got it.
Scary when the car sped by. I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
The problem is, I think that's real.
It's funny.
Two jars of mayonnaise.
Two PG-13.
Respect. The honesty on that guy. Respect. Wow.
Hey, dude, listen. Just because he's got Down syndrome doesn't mean he doesn't have needs. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
hey, this guy is a hero.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do PG-13 things to jars of mayonnaise.
I'm sorry.
I'm like I didn't ask about. Okay.
I'm pretty and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that is fake.
Yeah, it's
no,
that is fake.
really.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's fake.
It seems like the
I would've
greatest
said it
thing
was
ever,
real.
but that's
Yeah.
fake.
All right, here you go.
Oh, dude, it's so hard. Yeah.
So
Until
hard
that
until it
happens.
makes like sound effects as it jumps on its back.
Until the dog makes the hoof sound.
Yeah.
Fake.
Wow.
Fake.
Fake.
Nothing is real anymore, and we can't trust anything. This is going to be the last election that we will ever trust was probably when Clinton beat Bush. That's going to be the last election that we when Clinton beat Dole. When he beat Bob Dole. That's the last election anyone's
because that one
ever gonna
totally
trust.
made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I don't know if you guys been in the chiropractor lately.
Peterson, we're going to open that spine right up. Just relax for me.
Oh,
Take a
okay.
deep breath for me. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip, boys.
Nice and easy. The drum's rolling right along the lats here. Let me know if it feels too heavy.
Pressure, keep it coming.
I'm just going to rock the roller a little to open that low back up.
Oh, wow, that not.
Feels like it's pinching right here, and every time I turn to the left, it catches.
All right, let me try something new real quick. How's that feel?
I have been getting sent so many of these
man,
like
dude.
chiropractor videos. It is absurd.
The chiropractor ones are hilarious. All right.
It is terrible.
So one last thing to
We're
talk about.
terrible. We're terrible.
One last thing to talk about before. So I saw this, and I think that we need to address this.
Oh my.
So there's this that was going on in Comicsgate, and I think that we may. I don't know what you think about this, Patrick, but I think we might have to correct this list. So someone did a top. Someone is copying our show and doing top fives now.
I mean,
And
nobody's ever done a top 5 before.
No, hey, not in this space, Jack.
I mean, you
Not
guys
in this
copyrighted top 5, didn't you? I mean, I thought that was
I'm
like
pretty sure.
Like we
Real or
have an
fake?
entire bumper. Okay, we do an entire bumper. Oh, by the way, that was real. because the production value on this show is so good.
By the way, that was real or fake.
Yeah, that was real or fake. And then we also have this one. What? Patrick, we have copyrighted the top 5 in this space. Okay,
we have a bumper. We copyrighted
basically a damn bumper. So this person did the top 5 shows of all time. So next week, stay tuned because we are going to give you the correct top 5 of the best shows of all time, as we do, because it is always the most correct top 5 list.
Who is this person? Is Liam involved with this?
Yeah. So apparently that's probably what everyone's paying attention to right now. I don't want to get into it, man.
I have no idea who Liam is.
I'm not a fan of being dishonest about the art that you make. So I'll leave it at that. I'm not a fan of it. I think that if you're going to do certain things, I think when you make art, you should just be honest about your process. Like I like to draw a lot of my blue lines on my Cintiq here that's right before me, because I kind of draw like a painter, you know, like, and I'm constantly struggling with like how I'm posing and like doing stuff. And I like to just go really fast and I erase and draw and scribble really, really good. And I take all my blue line work and then I go over to my table and then I use pencil to draw, because I'm not like EVS is like a genius because he just does blue pencil and then draws in pen. I'm like, dear God.
Is it a thin blue line?
No, it's very thick and messy. And then I draw with pencil and then I ink with normal ink. Like, check this out.
With normal ink. Like, check
so this is going to be my trading card, one of my trading cards.
Yeah, that piece is sick, dude.
Hold
make
on.
yourself big. Make yourself big.
Oh, yeah, make me big right there.
I got it. I got it.
So you'll like this.
Yeah.
Patrick right there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Big
Dude,
fan.
that's
you know what that is?
That's
So
LA.
I just do this. So yeah, I kind of was figuring out the pose, right? And I used a 3D model for my gun on this one because I don't like drawing guns and I don't like drawing cars because they're very technical and there's things that I can't remember and stuff. So I'll either take a picture of a firearm if I own a type of firearm that I'm using. I'll take a picture of it, you know, hold it with my hand and stuff. Or what I'll do is, and this one, what I did was I photographed my hand pointing a firearm, and then I used the specific type of 1911 because it is a specific type of 1911, and that's one reason why I do it. And then so I kind of put that over the photograph, and then I drew the reference here, and then I drew him because he's his own character. So then I drew him, and then this is a very famous Los Angeles bridge that goes from Los Angeles to Los Feliz, and so I use that as reference as well to draw that. So that's my process. But I like to hand draw everything, and then I like to hand ink everything. And so I think that's important to do. I think that's important. That's my process. I do not shy away from using 3D models, but I draw them. So I use them for reference, and then I draw them. Sometimes I'll do a little tracing, but I'll give my own shading. I'll give my own lighting to it because I'm just trying to get the structure down, because I hate drawing cars and I hate drawing firearms because they're so technical, and I'm a very organic artist. Like I like to draw people. I like to draw plant. Like I like organic things, and I struggle more with mechanical and buildings. So then I'll have, like, when I do cities, I have to like grid it out, and like it takes me forever, you know what I mean? So sometimes when it's like a big city,
just like the story.
Yeah, but
sorry.
You know, so anyway, and I think that everyone should be honest with their process, and I'm always very honest with my process, you know, so you guys know.
I think you two need to be put into timeout. You both have been so mean to each other. You both have gone on long rants and been like, "Oh my God, this is taking forever." And it's like, let the guy cook. Let him say his thing. You know what I'm saying? Both of you.
Very, very, very much like how all those books were made, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
I do appreciate the joke though, because I mean, yeah, totally, dude. I'm not a comic. I was not a comic.
Which
I didn't come up.
Brazilian sweatshop are you using?
But I didn't come up as a comic book artist. I came up in advertising. I worked at Disney. I was working at Disney as a digital artist, and you know, I drew Disney princesses. Totally gay. So I come at art a little bit different than comic book artists, and I'm trying to be more like a comic book artist, but I still bring over my key art and post. Like I did movie posters, and we used to illustrate movie posters, and I bring some of that process into my comic book art. I can't help it; it's what I know. But I think people should just be honest with what they do. That's my 2 cents on that. Not that anyone asked, but you know.
So anyway, some guys doing a top 5, and we do it better.
Yeah. So Jordan, that's one of the things. Like, so in this book, People's Republic, I am getting super autistic on firearms in it. Like everything has to be accurate. How you hold a firearm has to be accurate. The model has to be accurate. I know that I'm probably going to make some mistakes in it because I'm hand drawing, and that happens. But well, you know, I already said I'm using reference and I'm using photographs and stuff because again, I want to be as accurate as I can, and I'm not going to be able to do that from my memory or on my own. I'm going to need assistance. I suck at it, and I want it to be good. So I'm going to use some cheat methods in order for it to be really, really good. But I am going to be drawing it. I'm going to be on my table drawing it. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to be doing my own style, my own rendering on it. I'm not going to be tracing someone else's work.
And when is that coming out?
It will be, so we'll be launching the campaign in March, and then we should start shipping, fulfillment, print be done, and start fulfillment hopefully October, November.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Nice. Oh my God. Did you guys hear there's a Goonies 2?
Is there a Goonies 2? What?
Goonies 2 is officially in the works with Steven Spielberg producing. This seems, hold on, let me get rid of the privacy rights. What the, I've been on this website for like 20 minutes. Why are you giving me? Anyway, so they have officially given a green light to someone to work on a script for the sequel. It is this individual, Patsy Ponsiroli. Does anybody in the chat genuinely know who Patsy Ponsiroli is or what he has done before? The answer is probably not, unless you've
no idea who that is.
Unless you've seen just a few of these movies. So
Josh Brolin and his tiny hands coming back,
dude. So Old Henry is maybe what you've seen, or Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which was horrendous. I'm sorry, I'm a fan of the Jay and Silent Bob over the years. That was absolutely horrendous. They should have never done that. Kevin Smith just needs to stop making movies.
He seriously does, man.
Seriously, bro. Just step away and produce. Just step away.
But we're coming up on the 9:30 hour and we're gonna lose our guest.
Oh, we're gonna lose our guest. Okay. So anyway, this guy is hired. Really, I guess the only thing that we have to say is like, why should we make a Goonies 3? Because it should be like a few of the people like Sean Astin, Josh Brolin. Let's not do Corey Feldman. Let's get, what's her name?
Sean Astin was in that movie. I never saw it.
Oh my God. I've never.
Well, because you guys what happens is like you don't see the Goonies, and then everybody talks about it.
You don't see the Goonies is not a sentence that people ever say.
So much that you're just like, I don't want to watch this thing. Like if you're a punk rock guy like me,
oh my God,
you hear people go, "The Goonies is so good, you should watch it," and your first thought to yourself is, I'm never going to watch this now.
No, oh my God. You know what? I'm not going to lie. That's the reason I've never seen the Titanic. I've never watched Titanic.
Neither. I've never watched it.
Like, you should never watch the Titanic because you will never get those 5 hours back from your life. And it's a terrible movie. Every modern popular romantic movie is just socially acceptable pornography for women.
It's okay. The Goonies 2.
It's okay.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine that this is going to be good.
Am I wrong?
I don't think he agrees with you.
No.
I'm just trying to get.
Every modern romantic movie,
yes,
is socially acceptable pornography for women.
Yeah. It's just like how all Broadway shows are like deep-heartedly like gay and about to, and about trying to get women to, be interested in like sex ever, aside from, when they're in the mood. But okay, so Goonies 2, is it a good thing? Is it a good thing, chat? I don't know. Goonies 2. The only reason that this could possibly be good because a nobody is working on the script.
It's a great idea.
the only reason this could possibly be good is if a couple of the main people come back and they're the parents now, and they own the houses that were in the Goondocks, because you can't make the Goonies in a new location because it's the Goondocks. That's the whole point.
Just say no.
Say no. Anyway, get fucked, all of you.
All
And
right.
have a great night.
So
Goonies 2 may or may not happen. We'll see. Are you into it? I don't know. But if Sean Astin isn't in it, then, you know, I don't know, Frodo. This is the furthest from the Shire I've ever been.
So, yes, obviously. But everyone, please consider backing Patrick's comic book, River of Blood.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have a guest.
It looks great. It does look really, really good. The art's fantastic. I don't know if we want to show that one more time, Savage.
Where was
that?
I got it.
It looks amazing. It looks wonderful. Everyone, please go back. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already backed, and so, you know, obviously Patrick is stoked on that.
We're gonna do a refresh.
Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts?
Yeah, we got a backer.
We got a backer.
Thank you all. A couple backers, looks like. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. The next stretch goal is 5K. Since we're past the 2K goal, everybody's going to be getting the trading card of Lily, who is, you know, that Native American babe down there.
A trading card.
Oh, yes, sir. We're going to have her statistics, too.
And also, let's not
charisma,
forget,
strength, all of it.
Charisma. Through the roof.
Your other comic, you're still selling your other comic, Phenomenon.
Yes.
So if you guys haven't checked out Phenomenon 2, as well,
yes,
you guys should check that out, because that is also being bundled up. You can get that as well if you want, which is also a good read. I have that. It will not disappoint. That story is a little Russian propagandish for me, but still really good.
Yeah, so that Phenomenon version includes both Phenomenon 2 and Phenomenal Tales #1 Minotaur, as well as a recap of the first Phenomenon, with now art by Claudia Sepulveda, who is my current ongoing artist for Phenomenon. So
Sleeping Psychopathy asks, I'm sorry, did Patrick just call himself punk rock?
Sleeping Jamie, come on.
Timu Eminem called himself.
No, I'm very punk. I'm more punk rock than you might.
Remember, Harry Timu Eminem is punk rock, because he's very hairy too.
Very hairy, right?
But less than Harry Timu Eminem.
No, I'm more hairy than regular Eminem, but less hairy than Timu. More.
Hey, at least you're not dying.
Eminem.
At least you're not dyeing the hair that you have with boot black.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Boot black.
Yeah, have you seen Eminem? Sometimes you're like, dude, there's no way that's a real color coming out of your hair. Like, that is
no way.
Like,
you can see. It's hard to see, but you can see. Look, this is like.
Hey guys, look. Hey, look. No. Hold on, guys. He's got it. He's got some hair.
James Wilson asks, do they have a good script, or are they just begging on nostalgia? It's Hollywood, so the likelihood they're banking on nostalgia with a bad script is very high.
They are putting it in the hand. They're putting it in the hands of a guy who has zero experience doing a major, like, huge hit motion picture. Steven Spielberg obviously has enough faith in him. I don't know why, but also there were other guys over the years who, you know, people put faith in, and they turned out to be great. J.J. Abrams made a little movie called Super 8, and it was very Goonies,
and then ruined Star Wars, and then he
did a terrible job on a bunch of other things. But at the same time, like, that movie was innovative and it felt good. And if this young, I mean, I don't know how young the guy is, because he's made like Old Henry, but you know, he wants to make grizzled movies, and he did the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which was terrible. I'm so upset that I ever even watched it. My eyes are mad at me still, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll be all right. Patrick, we appreciate you being here, dude.
Patrick, we love you, man.
Thank
you for being on the show. And remember, kids, don't trace or swipe.
Just make sure to like and subscribe.
Well, you should
Make
wipe.
sure to like and subscribe,
but don't trace and swipe.
Yeah, and when you do wipe, make sure it's front to back, not back to front.
Oh,
not this way. that
It seems
way.
like a. It
I
seems
mean,
like
like you should get both. I feel like you should get both.
No,
for,
no,
like,
no, 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 no,
coverage
no, no, no,
purposes.
no.
seems like too much information for our
Get
viewers.
a
to handle.
bidet. If you're having problems, get a bidet.
The Californian guy goes, "Oh, just get a bidet." I say, "Watch." Oh.
Have you ever used a bidet? I'm gonna tell you something.
Have you
Oh,
ever
you've never,
used?
you've never used a bidet. Oh, so you're one of the lower classes.
The
I see.
French are on to
Watch.
something. Okay, they got it
Oh.
wrong with the Peugeot. The professional was totally creepy, but the bidet is where it is at.
Leo, the professional, was creepy, but let me tell you about when they squirt
All right,
water on your butt.
End this freaking show.
All right, we're ending the show, guys. We love
I
you.
love everybody. I love you all. Bye.